Hello, I was not here. I clicked the screen to show Jurassic, then I had to leave for a second. I was like, oh, yo, perfect time to leave. Right after all the ads have run. Yeah, I left everyone in silence, because as always, I leave the game muted when I'm grinding or whatever off screen. Yes, I'm here, welcome! This is a special stream, right? This is the first Devin Twitch affiliate stream. Yo, big! Which does mean ads will happen every once in a while. I try to run the ad right when it starts, which is always the waiting time anyway, the be right back screen. So yeah, welcome Kino, welcome Pikmin. How are y'all doing? Oh! Yeah, I was about to read Kino. Oh shit, I can do this now. Oh, Kino, thank you. I have not set up my subscription stuff, but thank you very much for subscribing. Unfortunately, we don't have like emotes and stuff yet. I would have by now, if my wrist was fine, I would probably have drawn an emote or something. But yeah, I'm doing this stream with I don't have like direct wrist pain right now. But yeah, unfortunately, my wrist has taken a hit after my typing posture has gotten to me. It's not even all the drawing. I haven't been doing like that much drawing in general. I've been doing a whole bunch of typing though. And my posture while typing, the way my hands look while typing, they call them like T-Rex hands or something. It's not look. It doesn't look great. It doesn't look great watching me type from my bed desk. If I were actually sitting on this desk that I used to stream to type, things probably would have gone better for my wrists. But yeah, my right wrist, I got it wrapped up for this stream. The stream might be shorter, I don't know, just to make sure my hand gets a little more rest and all that stuff. But yeah, welcome in. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I never thought the day would come where I'd become an affiliate or anything like that, because I never streamed that consistently. Alba got some levels and I don't know what I'm doing with them. I'm slowly getting art assets done. Only figured out a design for Sovereign in my team. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm ready to see your designs because you like to put in some like different designs for your character classes that are always cool. Looking forward to that. Which reminds me, okay, let me actually try to get us started in some way before I get into like the story time stuff. Now I'm double subbed because I'm also subbed to the coffee. Yeah, thank you so much, Keto. Oh, I really appreciate it. I really do. Ice Wall is definitely something like, let's see, Ice Wall is something I want levels in. Is 2 enough? I don't know, but I also like Magic Parry. That's a cool skill idea. I love Mirror, and Beheading helped me a lot in my first playthrough, but I might go for, yeah, more Easing Out levels. He's doing nice damage. So this looks like our team, yeah, but this is our team right now to start. No soul right now. Oh, okay, good that I saved, because we are on picnic mode. Switch that. Yeah, initially the plan today, or you know, whenever I was gonna stream this episode, I was supposed to stream it last week. You know, I was supposed to be here last week. That didn't work out. Technically, it was supposed to be a custom cutscene for this episode, but the week off was almost like a blessing in disguise because I ended up changing a thing or two about the scene that makes it feel a lot better. So that's good. And again, if I weren't in like wrist recovery mode, we probably wouldn't have that scene ready for today, but it's fine. There's no specific timing for that scene. It actually would be better if it played a little bit later, like after the second boss fight or something, you know? So that's that. And I think that's about everything that I want to talk about, like, before we really get started. We have some quests. Also, yeah, we still have these ocean quests. Our first hammerhead fight went pretty bad and slow, because we don't have any head binds or no, we don't have any way to remove the defense buff on the enemy. We don't have any defense debuffs on our team, and we don't have Annihilo either, so that wasn't great. Anyway, once again, behind on levels, because I've been dunked headfirst back to my love for Undertale for the past month. Oh, so you playing Undertale or Deltarune, or were you playing Deltarune and then thought, wow, I should play some Undertale? I have not played Undertale. I just have not. I've seen a number of playthroughs of the game. I've not actually played the game myself, but I have played the first 2 chapters of Deltarune. They were nice, so I know one day, you know, I would like to get Deltarune. Will I wait until it's fully complete? Maybe, possibly. There's 3 things I want in the same month. That being next month, likely. That's the thing. I don't know when Disguise 7 Complete is coming out, and I don't know if I'll be getting a day 1 or anything. But Class of Heroes 3 and Sonic Racing Crossworlds are both in September. Now, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, I can say, okay, well, Sega is Sega. I mean, they'll go on sale. The stuff will go on sale. Class of Heroes, though, I probably need to jump in there immediately. Okay, y'all are Arbalest and Ninja. I'm trying to think of anyone that can do defense debuffs. I don't think defense debuffs or moving defense. Oh, wait. If we do quest 3, yeah, Victoria is in that one, so she can do at night healer. Okay, so we can at least do quest number 3. Played Deltarune, then replayed Undertale, then decided to dip into a bit into the fan game scene, starting with Undertale Yellow. Ooh. I've heard about Undertale Yellow. Yeah. To inherit the throne is to know the hearts of the people, and that's why these trials exist. If there's a villain to the east, I will arrest him. If there's a monster in the west, I will subdue it. I fight in the name of justice. Alrighty, yes, I need y'all's help. So, Albert's gonna be doing some damage. We're gonna want some support and some damage ourselves. Terrible, oh god, this is a terrible team to try and put that together with. But we'll do what we can. Charge tag. Oh, Yijin and Akihiro do have good tech stats. So Hellfire could work out. At the least, I know Yijin does. I think like Ninja has better tech stat than you would expect. I should have read that. Whoops. I feel so upset by Sky 7 Complete's existence, because while I may get some more screen time with some of the Sky characters I love, do they really need to time that announcement well after my Let's Play of the base game Disguise 7 was done? Yeah. Like, I know if Disgaea likes doing that. They make a game and then like, well, I don't know if it's a Nippon Ichi thing or Disgaea game, but lately, or for a while, Disgaea is like, okay, we can release the game, then we're gonna release like a big, complete edition a year or 2 later. I'm like, Disgaea 7 interests me, but I guess I'll wait for the complete version, and then it happened. I'm like, okay, guess I'll be there for it eventually. So my brother has been playing Disgaea 5, cause yeah, I that was a part of the whole Switch 2 presentation that I didn't really pay attention to. Was the fact that you could transfer, or I remember it. Like now that I brought it up, but yeah, like in the presentation they were talking about how you can transfer your virtual games to other people's consoles if they're close enough. Yeah, I completely forgot that existed. And so I was like, oh yeah, I can transfer Disgaea 5 to your Switch. You can play Disgaea 5. So yeah. I watched him play a little bit, that was fun. I was like, oh yeah, Disgaea 7. Alright, Victoria, I need you to kind of add night helo. I hope you have the skill. If not, we're about to look kind of stupid. I don't think you can run from Sequest. Please. Get those buffs. Hurry up. It's looking bad right now. Oh my god. Did it not have the buff, or did she just not have that night helo? I don't know, but we're gonna do Hellfire. Hope that helps. And easy now. Go! Oh. I guess she doesn't have it. Maybe. Yeah, that was a nice bit of damage, but really not enough. Yeah, we don't really need you in the front line. If this is how it's gonna be, then we're gonna have to have Legion do some damage. He does have daggers, okay. I actually rested Akihiro to do a little bit of skill respecking, and I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, daggers is a like prerequisite skill. Oh, this sucks though. I was really hoping Victoria would have at night helo. This hurts me as a person, but Legion is kind of saving it. Shork. Hey Maggie, how are you doing? I'm sad because there's no Anihilo in this fight. I really hoped Victoria had it. She does not, she does not. So now it's up to Yijun to help us deal actual damage. Well, Albert, okay, Albert does good damage too. Can we use it? Alright, I forgot Izuna is like a petrification is a insta-kill type of thing in this game. I kind of forgot. I'm also playing Etrian C5, so you know, where petrification is not an insta-kill. So it feels pretty different. Going from 5 to 3. Yijun death counter. Oh no, I'm good. Have can make a stream again. How are you? I am doing. Yeah, Yijun. He's had a number of deaths, but things are turning around for him. I think personally, they will be. Yo, he hasn't had any deaths yet in this episode that's been like 10 minutes long. Yippee. Miss, I've been doing good. How have you been? I did this so yeah, my wrist is like, it is fine. Like there's no actual direct pain, but I know better than to be like, okay, I can jump right back into drawing and playing on these games. That's like, no, we still need extra rest even after my hand is feeling better. Even right now, I'm mostly clicking with my left hand because I'm a little scared. I'm like, I don't want anything to happen. Please, my hands, that's all I have. Yes, I'm glad you can make it again. And how are you doing? I probably already asked that like 3 times. It's just a cycle that I go through. While I talk, I forget what I've already said. Not gonna lie, it took me so long to realize that thing's eyes are like all the way over there. Yeah. I love hammerhead sharks, man. Their eyes just go, it's wherever they want them to be. EO5, haha, petrifying the first floor. Yeah, that's diabolical. Like, it's a great lesson to show petrify doesn't insta-kill you, but it's also scary enough to be like, it doesn't hit everyone at once. You know, it's not an AoE, it's a line skill. So when you see your whole front line's petrified and your back line's here, you're like, oh my god, it's about to be a game over. It really is. It is. But it's not, you know, that's cool of you, Chelsea 5. Very cool, thank you. Yeah, glad you rested your hand plenty. Yeah, I wish I could draw some more, but I'll have to wait a minute. With the aid of the princess and her party, successfully finished off a giant shark. Well, if there's no Devin, Chromaji, Shiruzi, Vandellis! Hello, how are you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. It's good to see you. Him and sharks be like, I don't need to see, I have a radar! Upon confirming that, the princess nods to her 2 subjects and they wave a flag towards Ayutthaya. As your ship continues, as your ship sets sail towards the ocean city, the flag bearing her kingdom's emblem flaps proudly. Yay. I'm glad you're all safe and sound. The princess said the job went pretty well. As long as there's evil in the world, the royal guards will continue to fight. Helping the weak and crushing the oppressive, it seems she truly understands her duty as a leader. Ah, and this is for you from her subjects. They hope this will repay you for your kindness. Benjamin Shield. Make sure my microphone is set right. It is, okay. Yeah, a few streams back, I think in part 3, it was not set right. So my voice had like a further away sound to it. I was like, ah, no. Alright, we got Benjamin Shield. Helio is here, so let's see. What's this shield up to? Wow. A token of gratitude of a heavy knight loyal to his master. Alright, so we've done quest 1 and quest 3. Quest 2 will come back for, like, maybe, because we didn't even have Anihilo for that fight either. But by next stream, we should be able to have defense down. Oh, what did he mean by this? But now it's time to actually go into the labyrinth. And let's see, what quests do we have? Deep blue, turn to an indigo pit, so we have to go mining or something. And a small starfish that appears on 7th floor at night. Okay, guess we'll do that. Let's see. Trying to see, have I marked this event anywhere? Is there anywhere to... What does it say? Okay, I guess nothing is on that one. Salesman and that. Oh, right. We haven't actually started exploring 7th floor. Oh, okay. My floor numbers have been getting all messed up in this stratum specifically for some reason. I don't know why. I like to imagine you just tossing Helios' shield. Like, here you go, dude. And then Helios going, who's Benjamin? Yeah. Helios never in a fight that Benjamin's also in, because I don't think we need 2 hoplites just yet. Since Floor 7 is just a regular inspiration, we might as well just, yeah, go do our regular fighting. You know, Noir does not have the type of TP to be using, like, a 10 TP cost lullaby. I'm gonna have to hold off on those other levels. I'm happy to be playing Atrocity 3 again, because last week I was like, I wanna play it, but I couldn't. But I can now, yay. Oh yeah, mining is actually the first type of gather spot in this lab, in this stratum, so never mind about the indigo pith being a mining one. And also, yeah, now that I'm an affiliate, I have this thing at the bottom that's an ad manager. It tells me when the next ad is gonna pop up. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know you actually did that. Nice. So with that knowledge, I will also be taking breaks whenever ads play. Like, conveniently, whenever an ad plays, I will suddenly be gone. Because it's like, okay, well, if you're already just gonna stop people from kind of seeing after a certain time, or at least seeing without audio, then I might as well take that as my time to go and stretch or get a drink or whatever. Have a whole FOE fight during an ad, yeah. Like, oh god, these scaled dragons, I think that's what they're called, these FOEs on the next floor. Oh no, what are we gonna do against it? And then the ad starts playing. And after, man, that was crazy, guys. Yeah, I'll walk into Abyssal God just as an ad's playing. And you know, y'all don't look at the corner of the screen where I like close the game and then open it again. I'm like, wow, guys, that was such an easy fight. I cleared it in 3 minutes. Wow, I'm kind of him. Green algae. I forgot which of these items gives us the Amrita. I think it's the sea grapes. Hello. Oh, dang, we have not set up our limit skills. Might as well ease it up. I mean, yeah, what's it looking like around here? Cuts back into a clearly losing battle from the ads. What happened? Yeah. Everyone walks in all healthy. It's only been 3 minutes. You know, Noir's the only one alive, 2 HP. How did this happen exactly? Good question. Nice one, Aki. Nice one. Nice insta-kill there, King. Spherical. Level 20 Heejin, yay! What does he want next, right? Because Refresh does target a row now, which is the main thing I wanted. But I think we also want Unbind targeting more people. So I guess we're going Unbind next. Truth that pisses clouds. Alright. As you search for Olympia, you run into the young man Kujiro, whom you remember well. When the young man notices you, he walks over unhurriedly, his countenance serene. Word has reached me from the scientist that you mean to pursue that woman. This is so? Kujiro's icy gaze is fixed upon you as he slowly raises a finger to point deep into the labyrinth. The sentries are mobilized to search for her as well. We've made little progress yet. A number of them, however, have reported that fish creatures have prevented pursuit of the woman. Alright. My controller. There we go. My men are no match for the foul fish of the grotto. I leave this to you, Covert. The young man finishes his short speech, points to the southern door, and moves to leave. I'll be posted at the Sentry's base camp in the hall ahead. Alert me if anything comes up. Okay, games, let's have a jump stay if you announce his presence like that. Yeah, you can't just say, oh god, there's Kudra. Wow, he's walking up to you unhurriedly. He's just moving all slow and serene. No, that's not how Kudra introduces himself. He introduces himself by popping up on the screen without a word. And then you gotta listen to him, and the game is like, oh my god, it's Kudra. It is true that the path he indicates leads to a hall from which you sense no monsters. It seems an ideal roost from which you to devise a plan and issue orders from. If you have anything to report, or conversely questions to ask, find me there. Find the sentry patrolling this area. He may have information for you. Where the labyrinth? The young man diverts his icy gaze from you and begins his trek to the southern campground. Yes, continue forth as outlined in the mission and find Olympia. Kudra teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid. Okay, let's see, because I was actually using the controller style map off screen a bit. You know, it's not as bad as I was thinking it was, actually. Actually, not too bad. Like, unless you're trying to really multitask. Which, it's kind of what we've been trained to do as, like, Etrian play. Oh, this is where Kudra is. As Etrian players on the DS. You enter the small room in the labyrinth and talk to Kudra. Ah, it's you. Yes, if something happened. The young man directs his typical calm stare at you, awaiting it. That's not calm to me, but okay. The shadow under his eyes, it makes it feel like it's threatening, but yeah, I guess calm enough, whatever. I've heard rumors of a girl who helps explore the labyrinth, supposedly called Olympia. The young man gazes down at his hand and furrows his brow as if trying to remember. Oh god. Bots already at a time like this. Bot! Alright. He's trying so hard to remember. It's a story I first heard over 10 years ago. I know not how much truth there is to it. We'll learn later. We'll learn much once we capture the girl and interrogate her. Best of luck. E-droids already? Yeah, a little early. Like, I get it. You know, we're maybe perhaps talking about someone who may have something to do with E-droids, but come on. Come on now. He asks about the sentries here hunting for Olympia, at which the young man smiles wryly. Flavia exaggerates, showing the extent of her anger. The entire company for this is excessive. Really, man? A bot right in front of my Kudra. I exercised my own judgment and only brought a squadron. And that's why they get blown up, Kudra. Because you didn't listen. A young man mutters darkly about the administrative difficulties of a large force. He's like, that's a lot of work. I've got to be a lazy bum for a bit. That's a lot of work. I'm not taking a whole platoon. Most went to the grove past this ridge. They may catch a trail, if not the woman herself. Kudra looks you in the eye before continuing. Please stop looking at God. He looks at me and it is like a flashbang. To be frank, I don't think much of their chances. Should you come across these? He said, never mind. I'm not the bum. They are. They are. They are gonna die out there. So, should you come across them, give them your aid. Help them. Once the young man asks his favor, he averts his gaze, indicating the conversation is over. Leaving this place seems equally tempting as an attempt to resume speaking with the young man. We're good. I see. Continue to search for the woman. Once the young man asks his favor, he averts his gaze, indicating the conversation is over. Consider following Kudra's advice and probing Olympia's whereabouts. Our health is, you might as well. Camp out. I don't remember how many tents we have, but we're here. But also, okay, so yeah, like, Olympia has been hanging around the first stratum for 10 years at least, because Kudra said, yeah, I've heard this Olympia girl was adventuring through the labyrinth 10 years ago. That's the first time I've heard of this. And I'm like, what? I guess I didn't catch that my first playthrough, that, yeah, Olympia's been around for that long. And nobody's thought, like, in those 10 years, wow, isn't it crazy how, like, we hear about this lady, but she never actually, like, stops at Armoro, where, and we never really see her. It seems like people don't really see her just living out in the stratum. I don't know. That's what it feels like, where it's like, whoa, who's this? Olympia. I mean, I could help search for the girl alongside my sentries, but someone's gotta be alive for the plot. Yeah, Kudra was like, I sense something bad's gonna happen if I go too. So Automat VOD stopped you because it says misogyny to say slutty, slutty. It highlighted both slutty, so it makes you think, if you only said it once, would it highlight you? I think it was the double slutty that got it. Olympia's been killing sports for 10 slutty years. You put one too many slutties there, Maggie. I'm sorry. Nice double sleeps. Also, I forgot. Again. Oh no, even one! Slutty slash positive. Okay, single still gets auto-modded. But now that I've allowed both phrases, it should not get auto-modded anymore. It's always fun seeing what new stuff y'all say that like apparently has never been said in chat before that I have to check auto-mod for. Alright. I gotta stretch my arms a little bit, my hands especially. I gotta make sure they're okay. You tell me adventurers are getting murked by these fish for 10 damn years, and the sentence is just like, I guess fish just be crazy, LMAO. Yeah, like Claudia, she did at least say like, oh, I thought it was just because the second stratum was that dangerous that people were dying. But I guess there really is something going on. But yeah, especially if it's been 10 years, I'm like, dang. You never really thought to like directly investigate anything going on there? Until now! Alright, who's here? While searching for Olympia, you spot a figurehead which appears to be one of the sentries. You must be from Covert. The scientist told us about you. Glad to have you out here. But you won't find the woman if you're looking this way. It's a dead end ahead. Yeah, I can, okay. Though if there's no road ahead. Yo, I sure hope it works. Now I'm wondering where everyone who headed that way went. Oh, hey. Oh, I actually can go through here. Nope. Okay, do this. Oh no, I completely forgot about these guys. Like, I forgot we're in their lair now. This is definitely not the type of team to take on these types of enemies. They're scary. Oh, hi. As you continue forth through the watery forest, one of the sentries appears before you. Hey, careful there. Terrible monsters roaming around the crossroads up ahead. I just saw it. I'm scared, man. The sentry gravely informs you that an armored dragon slew 5 of his comrades at a stroke. You thank the sentry for warning before continuing on ahead. You know what though? Let me see what this FOE looks like. I kind of forgot like exactly what it looks like. This is for an important reason actually. I'll explain it once we see it and then run away from it successfully and won't die or get a game over. Or anything. I need to see this. I know it's green and it has like flippers. But I need to see a little bit more before I say anything. Our damages. Bro said it's for the plot. Our damages. Dastardly. It's bad. Alright, where is it? Hello. Hi. Yes, okay. It is called a scaled dragon. Okay, so I was asked. Oh my god, I'm so sorry! It wasn't supposed to end like this! It was just supposed to be a quick look in and get out. But it's not that easy. It is not that easy. He has to die. He has to die at least once. Alright, let me load that. Let me load that save. Okay. You know what they say. These octopus. Curiosity killed Yijin 23 times. Bro took the hit, sacrificed himself so the other could run. Oh, this is so sad. They keep that in actual lore context. That's so sad. Because he would do that. You know what? He would. Sweep to pierce attacks. Daggers is the only piece attack we have, but that does like 2 damage. Bro was just unfortunately smacked Dragon Ball Z style into the nearby wall. It shit happens. In many cases, this is often happening. What was I saying before that? Yeah, so I was asked about my list, basically a ranking of which dragons I would. Because I said on a post, Elder Dragon is so sexy. No, I said Drake is so sexy, the dragon. Blizzard King. Yes, call it Blizzard King. Without context, this sounds heinous. So Blizzard King, I said, Blizzard King is so sexy. It's so unfortunate that this dragon, like, hurts me as a person during my streams. So then I was asked, okay, well, what about a list of, like, what dragons you would? His tits are so huge because his heart is so big. It literally, he has the biggest heart here. Scale Dragon is not high on the list, is what I'm concluding, right? I'm trying to think of every dragon throughout the Etrian games, off memory. And I was like, oh yeah, what does this dragon look like? This Etrian 3 second stratum dragon. Yeah, not high on the list. But yeah, Elder Dragon is number 1 to me. Elder Dragon of Etrian 3 fame, probably my number 1. Nor! Keep it together! Keep it together! It is not time for the retirement home yet. Not at all. Not close. God, we reached like the whole second phase of the battle theme. We've been here for a minute. Because we don't have like... We have 1 elemental attack. Damage isn't like that crazy. We do have a basic attack that does elemental. Was that Helios or Alpha's? Which way is it? Alright. Which way is this scale dragon? Eugen Krillin death pose. He's like, I have not too well versed in Dragon Ball Z. I don't remember that. I think that's the Yamcha death pose. I don't know if Krillin also does the same pose. If this team goes into the counter while chased by Nephilim, let's 5 steps away. It is unfathomably over. Yeah, like right now. Like such cases as right now. Thank you, Alba. Oh my god, alright, get a job! Stay away from me! Oh, okay, that scared me. What's in here? Oh, nice. I do want to mark bigger items like that, so I can come back later. I guess I will use the keyboard. It is so much easier to just type it like that real quick. Okay. No! Get away from me! Please. Oh my god. Guys, not like this, not like this. Get out, go, 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 get out. Oh my god. Kujiro, help, help, help. Ah! I need to go camping. Okay, just to check. Yes, Etrian was one of the survivors. Barely. Okay, we're good. I think. Yep, the last time. I have not set up limit skills, and I'm going to now. Let's see. Oh, and Hellfire on Aki and Etrian. Yes. Noir can have second wind. Yeah. You know, why not? Let's Berserker Bow. Okay, yeah, it specifically resists fire. That hurts a little. That hurts. That's a little line. fire again. Wait, we're trying to ease in an insta-kill. Nice! There you go, Aki. That's amazing, Aki. Thank you. Yeah, Nora's at a point where I think she straight up does 1 damage. Because she has a weapon that raises her luck. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to prioritize that over the damage. You know, at some point, maybe I'll upgrade her weapon. I mean, especially once we get the luck hammers, which we might already have. I don't remember. Okay, let's keep going down here. Oh, brother. Okay. Whenever we get to those dead ends, I'm scared. Like, I know Etrian 3 isn't that cruel, right? To have an enemy chasing into a dead end like this when it's required stuff. But, God, what if they did, huh? What if they did? Actually, no, I know I want the, yes, there it is. I want the indigo pith. Oh. Well, we got the item, but I guess I forgot to sell some stuff. Well, we haven't made that much progress. But there's one more chop that we can do. I want to see if I can get another indigo pith. No. Alright, let's get out of here. Also, how many tents do we have? None. We might need soul back though. These encounters are a little going a little bad, like without her. I'm welcoming you back. You have been working hard, I see. Huh? So the beautiful blue color comes from this ugly stick? Oddness. I will be making sure to give this to Horace. She will be much happy. You will be much happy too that I'm giving you this reward. Sleep. Nice, we're getting level 20s out here. This next quest, yeah, Scott's all-nighter. We've already done that. Yes, I have read this. Alright, sell stuff. I didn't know our bag was this full. Ballista, 3/4, Ivy, and the Fire Talisman. Sell that. We have a lot of nectars. That's the problem. I think we got that from a quest or something. I don't know. Yeah, one more thread and another. Yeah, give me 2 tents. And I think we will swap out. I don't know, actually. I was thinking swap out Aki for Soul. But Aki does have those easy to insta kills. That's pretty helpful. If we can't just do big damage, just kill it, you know? It's nice. I don't know. I guess we'll keep these guys for like at least one more run down the dungeon. Let's see. No other equipment that I need to work on or anything, right? We got some new equipment, but I'm sure it's nothing like crazy that we really need. Especially now that I know the defense formula. Like, I've always known about that with the early Etrian, how like I don't know if it's like that in the later Etrian too, but in later Etrian you can't stack accessories, so you don't really have much choice on how to raise your defenses. But in early Etrian, yeah, I knew at least Etrian 1 and 2, they had this sort of like, it's better to have specific accessories than just regular equipment. But of course, that is like situational equipment. Like, oh, you're not always running into an enemy that has bash attacks, you know. Ah, this guy. This foul beast. Get him, Aki. That's okay. Get him, Aki. There you go. If he's gonna be using Izuna like that, though, we probably will need to level up Mystic Calm, because 8 TP is a lot. It's a lot. For a class that can lower the cost of stuff, Yeah, I think 4 onwards, when Alice realized accessory stacking was too strong, it made it so everyone can only have 1 accessory in future tiles. And they're like, y'all aren't using the equipment that we have painstakingly programmed in and named and put a price on and everything. You can't do that. I was like, oh, okay. 3 onwards, I can type well. Well, technically you were right with 4 onwards, because like starting with 4 and then going onward is when accessory slots got reduced. I guess we will heal you. I forgot to store all those nectars. Hopefully we don't need them all. But if we do, at least we have them all. Yay. Let's get some more indigo pits. Yeah, so I can actually sell them. Abyssal twig. Everything gotta be abyssal in this game. God. See if we can get the Aki kill on this. Oh my god! He did it! For some reason, Izuna never crossed my mind my first playthrough. I was using Beheading, which, I mean, that costs 0 TP, so that's also great. But like, Izuna does the same type of thing. But it also deals nice damage in case, you know, the kill doesn't work out. Hopefully I can deal with future threats like that. Anything that crosses my path, turn it to stone. It's like we're walking to some sort of abyss that perishes. Oh. I'll go this way. This truly has been the abyss. Odyssey. Okay, it's not a dead end. It's scaring me right there. Okay. Anyway, speaking of Etrian, as if I'm not playing the game, that partner direct did hurt me as a person just a little bit. Like, it's enough to be like, okay, no Etrian, sure. I guess I'm getting used to it. But to see Persona 3, that just like, I could have closed the stream right there and got that same amount of information. I'm like, okay. Because Atlas works on one game at a time, and that's their game right now. Persona 3, reload, switch 2. That's it. Abyssal King, Abyssal Twig, Abyssal Shrine, Abyssal God, you're Abyssal, I'm Abyssal. And the only other abysses I should know about? Yeah, the, Abyssal Death, the FOE in this stratum. The Dino Gator reskin is the same enemy. It's called Abyssal Death in this game, because we cannot get enough Abyss in this game. Same, I was coping so hard, yeah. Like, I was there, I was there. I was like, I do have a degree of hope. But once I saw that blue bastard, I was like, ah, has it ever been more over? No, not really. I guess I get to keep my firstborn. Yeah, I was ready to sacrifice that thing for you. But, yeah, you know, then Makoto show up. I was like, okay, well, no one's gonna die today. I got my Pac-Man World 2 remake. I can take at least one thing that isn't Kobe for Etrian next stage. Yeah, that Pac-Man one, that is a nice one. That and Katamari and Shinobi. I still haven't played the demo of the Shinobi that came out that day. The demo coming out that day, not the full game. But yeah, there's stuff there that I'm like, oh yeah, nice. And of course there's games I'm already looking forward to and struggling to figure out when I'm gonna buy each one. I already said those 3 earlier. Which, yeah, it's probably Classic Heroes first, you know. Gotta be there for the little guy that's gonna die if no one's there for it. Saying the new Octo and Elliot games are kind of hype. Yeah, like the Elliot game, I wanted to try the demo for. I did not know it was Switch 2 exclusive. I was like, okay. Didn't know HD2D was that intensive. to be Switch 2 exclusive, or at least the demo is only on Switch 2. I don't know if the full game will also have a Switch 1 version, but yeah, I'm like, okay, don't know what kind of advancements HD 2D has made to need the Switch 2's powers. But I could not play the Elliot demo. No, that sucks. Yeah, I was like, oh man, that was one of the few games I was like, hey, it looks kind of cool. Speaking of, I did buy both Classic Heroes 1 and 2, so those will likely be on my YouTube channel at some point. Oh, nice. Ow! Ow! Yeah, let's go more Classic Heroes. Yeah, I want to get that Classic Heroes 3, because like Classic Heroes 1 and 2, I was like, okay, yeah, that would be nice to get at some point. But then once I saw, oh, they're getting Classic Heroes 3 here, I definitely want to get that one. Because that's the only one that has been translated. Well, in the main series. I'm still normal about 3. Well, that's good. That's good. That's encouraging, you know, to get Classic Heroes 3. I'm glad Octo is for both. I get to put Blorbos in an Octopath world now, so I'm excited. Oh yeah, you get to create your own character in the Octopath Zero game. I forgot about that. That is cool. I have Octopath Traveler 1 and I have not finished it. I really should. Really should. I like the little fairy girl from Elliot game. She was cute. I kind of glazed over everything else though. Yeah. Yeah, I like the designs there. That artist is definitely the same one that did the Star Ocean 2 remake graphics. I was like, oh, I like their style. Oh god, I like their style. This guy. Yeah, let's circle down cross slash. Except for chilling by the fire. That's the hypest game in the damn world. Lie. Okay, you don't want to chill by the fire with me? Alright, fine. Whatever, not like I was gonna invite you or anything to chill next to me with your floating head. Whatever. Whatever, man. Ragnar, hi! I like the King Starfish mustache. Yeah! You're very fancy and kingly. I love the side quest that Scott has you do for the King Starfish. That's crazy. Haven't reached it yet, but we do have the quest for it. When will we get a chill by the fire stream? Yeah! The Devon face reveal. Revealed through chilling by the campfire. Ah, Alba! I love Missy's dialogue for that quest. Oh, that's a mustache! What'd you think it was? Okay. Little scared right now, this phase of the fight. Live. Nice. I love the fish enemies in this game, man. Great and inspirational for my own sea-focused game. It is hard to tell in the OG game. Alright, Alba, get up. This is what we have 20 nectars for. Oh god, I'm so used to Etrian Odyssey 5. I'm like, okay, let's eat. We can't do that. We don't have food. I'm sorry. Starve. That's all we can do in the labyrinth. Ah, hello. Don't go right, the fork up ahead. 10 of our men made that mistake. Not one came back. This is really in a hurry as if fleeing. He's trying to consider taking his warning. Okay, he said don't go to right. Yo, I already forgot. I am surprised. Okay, yeah, that right hook would have literally turned into a like right hook fist. What was I gonna say? Oh man. No, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well. Hopefully it wasn't too important. Okay. Bloody supper. Oh, they got a team attack. Okay. Someone's gonna die here. Nice. Oh, okay, okay. Well, not so nice. Aki's running out with all these Izanais he's doing. Ow. Oh no! Oh, poor guy. But it's okay. This has been a tough floor for everybody. Bloody suffer. Me when I'm British and really angry about dinner. F. Ah, this is scary. Scary? Let's see. Maybe I shouldn't just wake him up right now. Maybe we'll wait on that. Nice, Nor. Oh, you can summon fish too. Ow! No! This is the one floor I kind of expected to die on TVH. Yeah, this is a dangerous floor. Where's the nearest shortcut? Oh my god, okay. Die, please. Nah, Grandma, please! This is not her time. No. Aki, right, he has Hellfire. Can we live like this fight? Please. This one was kind of evil once you kill the first Scale Dragon, which is also evil. Yeah, I don't think this team can do this. Even with Soul instead of Noir, this is not the class comp to do that, I don't think. I don't know. Alright, I need a shortcut, and I'm not seeing one at all, except that one way over there. Can we thug this shit out to the shortcut? We'll find out together. Nora's going to the big nursing home in the sky. Also, that's gonna be running in about 3 minutes, so let's see if we can get there before the Atticus Maximus runs. Let's see. If you think charge Hellfire, possibly, but it's risky. Yeah, we got one problem. We don't have a Zodiac yet, so crying emoji, sniffling. I just want to run. Epic EO3 cheat code Zodiac. Oh, Alba, it's okay. I expected this much. Oh right, or I forgot. Don't worry, we'll see one eventually. Nectar 2. That's also something I want to keep track for later. I forgot this was a challenge run. Yeah, the story challenge integration. Why am I integrating gameplay in the story? Why can't I just have a Zodiac right now? I'm doing this to myself. You just got a decent tech stat, but no Hellfire, so Zodiac at home, I guess. Oh yeah, we got Hellfire. Yujin and Aki Hero have it equipped since they have the highest tech stats out of this team. But yeah, it's not. It is Zodiac at home. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, how do we get through here? Cause like, rip, I'm an etheric charge. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh my god, do I really want to keep going with these guys? Hellfire is indeed right there. This team doesn't have much more. It is what it is in them. Which is worse, 7DS no mage or Ear 3 no Zodiac? Honestly? Cause let's see, yeah, my mage definitely made stuff easier. But Samurai and 7th Dragon DS does feel really nice. Is mage that good in 7DS? It's like, the game isn't, how do I play it? Like, Etrian Odyssey 3, they absolutely want you to have elemental attacks. They are like, you really need elemental tech damage to, like, just get rid of these enemies that will really hurt you. But, yeah, let's see. Like, Etrian Odyssey versus 7th Dragon, right? 7th Dragon DS, or 7th Dragon series, has easier regular encounters. But they have a lot more, like, dangerous encounters, I guess I would say. You know, they have all the dragons that you are supposed to technically fight. They're not as dangerous. Oh, the ad's about to start in like 3 seconds. I'll continue this later. Hi, are y'all back? Is everyone back? Can y'all hear me? It says the ads are over, but I don't know for sure. Freedom! Oh, okay, I'm glad y'all are back. Oh, this is diabolical. Okay. But this is good that y'all giving me feedback, cause God, this was like group hallucination. We have a whole new person here, and they had to jump in for ads. Hello, Metro the Red. Wow, I hope you're still here. Hi, welcome. It really wasn't that bad. But still, yeah, this is nice on the feedback end. Because the way that ads work is like you have to time it, and depending on the frequency, the length of the ad gets longer or shorter. It wasn't that bad though, get that back. Thanks y'all, but yeah, because the way I have it set up, it's 3 minutes of ads every hour. I could lower it. It would make the ads more frequent, but shorter. That's basically how Twitch does this thing. You either have more frequent ads that are shorter times, or longer ads that are less frequent. I don't know what y'all would prefer though. Hey yo, how is EO for you? Okay, Metro, hi, glad you're still here. Glad you didn't get scared off. Let's see, yes, everyone. I got told to get a cat sand. I never left, it's over. Let's see. I kind of prefer the one long. Just go long. Was it sad that I got them as soon as joining? Okay. I'm glad sorry. Glad you're all cool with that at least. But yes, welcome in. How are you doing, Metro? The ad back was pretty bad, but I think more frequent ads would be a major pace breaker. That is true. See, I might have to consider custom cutscenes being outside of the streams themselves, which they already are, but like, I already feel bad when I have a custom cutscene go on for longer than like 5 minutes. Unless it's like the final cutscene, you know, the 20-minute episode that Etrian 2 had. It's fine to just be once. But yeah, I'll have to think about that, how I want to handle. I'm doing okay. I always like checking out EO streams. You played the other ones, or was this your first? I've played the other ones, yes. I've also played this one time. So I don't have too much experience with the game, but yeah, I've played through this once, post-game and all. And the way I have things going is, I will eventually have one of every class at least, but I slowly add them in as like actual story characters. Like, these people are all here for a little story reason, and as I've said earlier, I have custom cutscenes that I make that involve these characters just talking with each other about the story or whatever's going on in their personal lives and stuff. So I gotta figure out if I want to have the next custom cutscene playing in the middle of streams. Now that we also have ads playing in the middle of the streams, that's a lot of sitting time for y'all, you know what I mean? So I'll have to think about that. But it looks like I also have an option to snooze 3 ads. Is this 3 ads per stream? Or, yeah, I don't want to sit here for too long before the next ad comes and gets me. But yeah. You see, plus we planned around it, so we didn't miss anything. Yeah, I'll be like, okay, if we're gonna have ads, I'm gonna make sure I'm not just blasting through while y'all all sit there and like, Devin, what are you saying? Devin, speak to us, please. You can't. Devin, don't start the boss fight yet. You know? Do I have any threads? I know I got at least 1. I got 3. I guess I got one from a chest request or something. I mean, I already feel bad. My first episode of EO3HD is gonna have so little gameplay. Yeah, it's like, oh, I feel bad when the scene goes on too long. But look, I'm that guy. I'm that guy who likes making dialogue for my characters. The cutscenes are great. Part of the fun. Thank you. Yeah, it's like they are fun to make, and it's fun to see the results. I just worry. So I'm like, dang, they're so long sometimes. Well, that's really cool. I love the text-based Let's Plays for this series, so this kind of feels the same way. Yeah, I've seen some of those too. I've read some of those too. I read the Etrian 5 one. The version where the game was originally still in Japanese, so we weren't sure if we were getting an English version or not. If that's the same one you mean, the, they're on Something Awful? Yeah. And the Etrian... What was the other one I saw? It probably was Etrian 3. Or red, you know what I mean. But yeah, I like those screenshot Let's Plays. Those are nice. Oh, right. We have this. Oh my god. There's lots of them. I have found them on underground discords too. Oh, nice. Oh, hey. Nice upgrade. Fellow Rhea and Araxor LP readers I see. Oh yeah, that's the one I saw. I saw Araxor's 7th Dragon DS one. It hasn't gotten finished. But I have seen, and I've also seen Rhea's 7th Dragon 2020 and 2022 ones. And I saw a VFD one. I don't know who made the VFD one, but I don't think that one was as much of a character-focused one. But yeah. Rhea's server is cool. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, and that reminds me, yeah, before the ads cut us out, we were talking about 7th Dragon versus Etrian in terms of like the mages, Etrian 3 Zodiac versus 7th Dragon mage. And I thought about it. What I think is like, with 7th Dragon, having a mage will help you like curb stomp stuff. It'll go from being nice enough to being like, alright, concentrate plus elemental attack, die. The 2022 LPs were done by a fellow named Kudo, actually. Oh, dang. Rhea might have been like a co-host or something. I think they know each other at least, but oh man. It has been a while since I've seen that one. Bisbee wrote the 73 LP. I've only played one 7th Dragon game. But yeah, I think 7th Dragon DS Mage kind of helps you make stuff curb stompable, while the Etrian 3 Zodiac helps you make things manageable. Like, you go from being curb stomp to managing with the Zodiac. But meanwhile, 7th Dragon, you go from, you know, having a nice enough time to just curb stomping stuff. That's how it feels to me, where like, a mage is helpful in both games, very helpful. Like, that Zodiac is gonna save you from everything in Etrian, but dang, it'll definitely help you. But we don't have one yet. Why is she the last recruit of the first 10 classes? Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that to myself? I think it's pretty even for me because my second 100%, I didn't use my Zodiac. Arbalest is a good replacement. I also need a Zodiac. An Arbalest. Why did I do this to myself? Zodiac stomps when you get access to Hellfire up till the late game. Yeah, that's true too, yeah. Millions must EX plus concentrate. Yeah, I might just be a Zodiac Glazer TBH. Hey, don't worry, I think we got a number of Zodiac Glazers in chat. Wildling, Gladiator, Arbalest. I thought I'd been in the shop for so long. Okay, what was I even doing? Ah, if it isn't the consequences of my choices, Dev, right now. Hey! Like, no way, we got Zodiac Glazer Supreme in chat. It's an honor. Like, honestly. But yes, the mage classes in games like these, like, they are always just very, very helpful. They're in a station of their own, man. They have like, oh, early game AoE and all that stuff, and elemental attacks are things that most enemies don't have as much resistance for compared to regular attacks, you know? Oh, hey, you know what? Since we got a number of people here, if anyone wants to do a sea quest, just let me know. We only have the first 4 unlocked. I'm not a high enough level for the, Tortuga one, though. So, maybe we won't do that one yet. Specifically, I will need, like, help doing that one. The initiation rite one. That would be cool. Only, let's see. I think EO3 is the most balanced roster, actually. The game gets broken by subclassing instead. Yeah, to start out, the roster seems pretty nice, and then subclassing gets unlocked, and it's like, okay. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Zodiac Glazer 9000, aka Kujra like your 5000. Only one class combo is absolutely busted, and it doesn't involve Zodiac. Etheric Charge plus Hellfire go brr. I can come for a sea quest. Oh, let me see. Okay, so yeah, we can do an Ayutthaya Port sea quest together. Berserker Val plus Charge Gladiator is a statistical outlier and should not be counted. So I will do with anyone. I'll be doing with anyone, lead a voyage, Ayutthaya, We can do one for this, and then one for this, if y'all want to. But first, I will start with this one. I'm an Etrian tribesman who must pass the ritual of adulthood. With my childhood friend Rebecca, we must defeat that shark. Of course, we don't stand a chance alone. That's why we seek the cooperation of adventurers. Etheric Charge Gladiator is disgusting. It was that Etheric Charge Freezing Blow. Yeah, I've heard tales of that. Who am I bringing? I don't know how to do co-op, actually. Oh, okay, so. If you are joining a co-op quest, what system are you on? Are you on Switch or are you on PC? Because this is on PC and Odyssey 3 does not have crossplay. So, you will have to be on PC for this to work out. I hope you are. On PC. Okay, nice, yes. So this should be easy because all I'm doing is going with anyone instead of with friends. So you should be able to jump in anyway. So what you do, you go to co-op. Yeah, save your game, whatever. So then you choose with anyone. So you would choose join voyage, and then you would choose whichever room, technically. So we're choosing the Ayutthaya port, the initiation rite. I don't know if you have to choose a specific quest, but yes, choose the initiation rite. And then we select our character. I'll bring Etrian. I hope somebody has a debuffer, because that's what I'm missing. I'm missing either defense debuff on the boss or add Nihilo on the boss to get rid of its defense buff. I don't have any way of doing that. I'll be bringing Etrian. So let's see. Etheric Charge Gladiator. So hopefully that helps Metro. Hopefully you were able to get in. Let's see, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, EO3 subclassing. Crazy work. I love it. It's funny. Debuff. Okay, I can bring Magnolia, Sovereign, or Smiley Wildling. I'm in. Oh, nice. There you go. Yes, I need help. This Hammerhead is dangerous when it has a defense buff up. It just stays forever. It's a hard thing to kill without a defense debuff. See, you can bring whoever you want. Because Etrian could be on either line, and depending on which classes you bring. I forgot if Wildling's actually like good enough to hang on the front lines, defense-wise. I always think they are because they can equip some shields, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, I can't wait to sub my monk as Zodiac for Etheric Charge Break Fire Fist shenanigans. That'll be fun. This is my early-ish game team, and I didn't know who to bring, so I just took Zodiac since we were talking about them. I am just before getting subclassing. Okay, good, so we should all be around the same level and everything like that. Yeah. Alright, nice. So, we'll have Mayu in the back, and Magnolia and Etrian in the front. Oh my god, Magnolia, it's an honor! Wait a sec. Is that Magnolia of Oracle of Stars fame? Let's see. Yeah, Etrian, and let's see. Magnolia, oh god, y'all got more tactics than me. Y'all are more tactical than me. Let's see. Do you want maybe second wind for Royal Veil? Maybe this should work out. Looks like a good team. Let's do it, team. I am set up for Hellfire, LMAO. You and 2 clients reach the commercial port of Ayutthaya in your ship. This truly is an Oracle of Stars. Just then you spot a gigantic dorsal fin protruding from the waters. It closes on your ship. It must be the large shark that represents the final ordeal in the ritual of adulthood. The two nod each other silently before searching forth to challenge the shark and prove their bravery. Alright. Yeah, I've never really done a ailments arbalist, and I have that run of Etrian 3 on. God dang! Oh my god! Yeah, a solid almost 400. Yo, casually, just one turn of setup. All hail Zodiac. So that is Snipe. That is the ailment arbalist skill. I wanted an arbalist for my ailment team that I started, but we did not have the room. Wait, I do have an arbalist, never mind, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Burgundy, I'm stupid! I haven't played that file in like a week or two. I've already forgotten who's there! Even though I just talked about them like a day or two ago. Wow. A toothpick changes everything. Stopped it. Oh, like the portrait choice, Maya. Love Zodiac 5. Easy. Yeah. What was that? Oh. I got another follower. I do have notification for, I have an animation that's supposed to play when I get a follower. I don't know if it's showing up. Maybe it will eventually. Oh wait, that was what I heard. Yeah, I heard the Etrian Odyssey like money sound. That was the follower sound effect I got. Anyway, yes. Thank you for following, Metro. Thank you very much. It showed up. Okay, good. It was I think it showed up too quick for me to notice it. Magnolia was dodging Caspian style. Oh god. Yo. Maybe we shouldn't be learning from Caspian like this. That was pretty cool, actually. First time doing co-op. Nice! Yeah, glad you had a nice time. As the two youths relentlessly assault the shark, it finally sinks to the murky depths. Though they rejoice innocently in their victory, the two already seem more mature than when you set sail. In any case, they were able to complete the ritual of adulthood. As they waved to the port town's dwellers who were cheering them on, you set sail for the ocean city. I'm glad you're all safe and sound. That young man said the job went pretty well. Thanks to everyone's help, Rebecca and I were both accepted as adults. So they put in the request because they couldn't do it alone. Things are pretty convenient these days. Those two told me to give you this, supposedly a commemoration of your meeting. Rebecca gloves. Yeah, co-op is super fun. Yeah! It's a nice thing to do. That's what I was like, alright, I want to put, once we actually unlocked co-op, I was like, let me put it in my stream episodes, you know, stream titles. Just so, people can be like, hey, you know, be ready. Be ready when you walk into my stream in case you want to do any co-op. TBH, EJ and Magnolia would be the type to mentor two kids going through that. They definitely would, yeah. Yo, you are right. What do these gloves do? Agility. Okay, so nothing crazy. So we can come back and do another sea quest later if y'all want to. For now, we can go back into the dungeon, you know, try to space it out a little bit. What do we have, actually? Yeah, thread, hammer, skull. Okay, so I could sell the skull. Dang, we haven't seen Solaris this whole episode. Not yet. I want to see her. I want to see her. 19, 20, 20, 19, okay. Oh god, no! Ray, get out of here! You're not supposed to be here yet. But yeah, I do try to train up at least some of my characters who will be coming in eventually. So I have to start them from level 1. I should be around for a bit, so if you do more, I don't know if I should keep progressing the story. I was only doing it on stream, but haven't felt up to it lately. Yeah, so I could do another sea quest later on. I don't know how much later. Yeah, you said you were just before you unlock subclasses. Have you beaten the second boss yet on this file? Or... yeah, the raid jump scare, you weren't supposed to see that, but I guess it's okay if you do. Aki, Etrian, yes, you gotta be here. We'll bring Noir instead of Aki. It's usually swapping one of those two, I think. I'm up to that boss, haven't fought it yet. Alright. Yeah, I'm scared to fight that boss. I can't lie to y'all. With this team comp, I'm gonna be a little scared. In my first playthrough, it kicked my ass, yeah. In my first playthrough, I was like one crumb away from killing it, and it just like locked us for like 5 rounds, and then we died. Oh, I was so sad. I was so sad. Yeah, this team comp is not like too bad for the boss, but yeah, no elemental damage is kind of painful. Like no zodiac damage, I mean. Let's go to the grotto. Sleepy time, that's the boss fight. Yeah. I need prevent order, which I forgot. Do we actually have that yet, or am I still working towards it? Oh, okay, we are about to get it. We're about to get prevent order. Thank you, God. It's bad enough. We're probably not gonna have a Zodiac for that fight. I don't know. Anahilo. Cause like I have been thinking of it a little bit. Yeah, you're gonna want multi-target unbind or refresh on Yujin. Yep, I've got multi-target refresh. Just working on multi-target unbind now. Like Ray is the only character that's our Zodiac, by the way, it's our future Zodiac. Is the only character I cannot think of like a good enough intro for that's like making a custom cutscene for. You know what I mean? Like I could make one, or I could just add her into the team just because she's here. I mean, that is kind of how Alba got in too, but Alba got a scene in the same episode he was introduced in, so you know. She should just be there one day, yeah. She should conveniently be here right before the second boss fight so that I can have a slightly easier time, because, I don't know, like, I want to try it without a Zodiac, you know, just to see how it goes. If we win, great, you know. If we don't win, maybe we have to bring in Ray. Because, like, the idea for Ray is that, you know, she is an engineer, she's an inventor, she works with machines. And so I think, like, once you unlock the Deep City, which is a place that is like, oh, this place has some advanced, unknown technology, that Ray would be interested in, like, whichever guild actually opened this place up. And that's how she would join. But, you know what, maybe she should just pop up. Yeah, she just be there one day and everyone's like, hey, when did she get here? She was always there, yeah. I think Sovereign could do pretty well with kiddos. Yeah, I hope so. Soul, help us. Maybe she's just sitting in the boss solo, waiting for a guild to actually make it. Yo, that too. So she could tag along. Waiting for someone strong enough to help her, because look, Ocean Master Kedos is no laughing matter. That thing will hunt people for sport. Yeah, she might just show up, honestly. If we start a stream and she's there, don't worry about it. Yeah, maybe she heard that some guild was almost to the Deep City and wanted to help. Yeah. And see, that is true. That's true. She's like, oh. You know, she's been trying to get into the Deep City. Regal Radiance could put in the work here. Yeah. Now that I'm finally using Regal Radiance on a Zodiac. I mean, a Sovereign. I can actually see how that works more. And yeah, and the few times I've used it, it has been a nice skill. So that's nice. Great minds handshake. Yeah, because I completely forgot Sovereign had a skill like this in Etrian 3. Because I was like, oh, I like how in Etrian 2 Untold they have elemental bomb skills, but they don't have anything like that here. Everyone's like, Devin, you fool, they have Regal Radiance. I was like, they have what? I've never heard those words. But okay. Ah, I went the wrong way. I have not heard such words. But I trust y'all. Yeah, I guess we'll get out of here. There we go. Okay. Bad. Not bad. Scary, though. God, these dead ends always scare me. I'm like, please! Ketos is really funny to me because Eureka and Lucy and I make so much fun of him, but then Like in Oracle of Stars, he's the most serious boss fight. Yeah, Ocean Master Ketos. Ocean Master Ketos. Who is also very scary. Yeah, out of Etrian fights, like Etrian 3 fights, Ketos is probably the scariest, like, of the main game bosses to handle, you know? Narmer can be a problem, but they do give you the break in the middle, at least. Go get a tent, you know, make sure you, hopefully you have a tent. Go use that tent, go for round 2. But yeah, Ketos can be scary. Element bombs are on Nexus Sovereign. 2U Sovereign has Link Order, which is kind of better than Regal Radiance and the bombs. Ah. They get a new name every game. God. Okay, Link Order. Yes, yes. Kieran. I forgot what Kieran does, but that's scary. We'll have to see which path we go down first. Ketos is the EO filler, getting a bit some T4 Minotaur vibes. Yeah. Oh, EO filter. Yeah. That's how I felt fighting Fenrir in Etrian 1. Yeah, that was... It took me like 4 tries maybe on stream. Every fight after that, I think I did first try, maybe second try, you know, in the main game. Iwa Oro, I did the fight, but didn't know about the whole FOE mechanic there, so I had to do the fight again. So, yeah, I first tried it if you think about it, but I had to fight it more than once anyway. Golem and Nexus made me put the game down. Golem and Nexus is devious. Horrible guy. We're searching for Olympia. You spot a figurehead, which appears to be one of the sentries. I'm guessing you had to explore some good covert looks after the mission, right? One of the sentries gazes sharply around while talking to you. So, about that woman we're all searching for, our team hasn't found a single thing, which means you might turn up something in the southern area the other team headed towards. The sentry didn't excuse himself, citing exhaustion from a long shift patrolling. The sentry city is promising, but you're free to investigate elsewhere. You can choose. So, to the south. Golem is a filter in every game. They always introduce it when you were underleveled. Yeah. Golem is just... Like, someone invited Golem, you know, type out, what are you doing here? Golem's just, oh, I just like coming along, you know, it's like feeling included. It's like, oh. Etrian 2's Golem scared me. Like, I didn't expect pulling out a sword would, you know, bring in the Golem. Like, this doesn't make any sense. You're just here because you want to be. You're just here because you want to be. You know you shouldn't be here right now. We're in heaven. This is not a place where you go. You foul creature. Who invited, bro? Yeah, but he's meant to be super boss. They just put him early in Nexus. Yeah, that hurts too. Like, Golem and Wyvern both being in Nexus at the times they are is like complete opposites. Like, you walk up to Wyvern, you're like, oh god, it's the Wyvern, we gotta get out of here, you know, and it traps you in. And then they say, okay, we're gonna fight it now. I'm like, oh, okay. So then you see the Golem, and it's like, is this the same type of situation? No, that thing is scary. Even at level 20, 30 something. Golem and Nexus and all of Giant's Ruins. TB, absolutely H. Maybe the least fun part of Nexus. Yeah, Giant's Ruins is... I don't like that mechanic at all. That encounter mechanic, like... Man. Yeah, it's interesting, you know, seeing the stuff they come up with for the single floor dungeons of Nexus. But god... Yeah, Giant's Ruin is, like, memorable for the wrong reason. While searching for Olympia, you spot a figurehead. Another sentry. You must be Covert here to find that woman. I'm afraid she's not here. Listen, though, if you have the time, could you do me a favor? Sure. Thanks, it'll be a big help. One of the guys took a different road, and he's still not back. Kinda worried. If you find him, could you tell him to check in at base camp? I'd look for him myself, but I've got another man just down past here. Counting on you. You got it. So I'll try to mark this. Look for a guy. Let's see. I still remember just Oko and Golem and EO2 HD. Got all prepped for what I feel will be a very long fight. The Fuyuko whips out the insta-death force. Yeah. God, I wish I could use the force skills more in Etrian 2 HD. I was not able to use them nearly as much as I wanted to until we got to your child. Isana had to use, what is that one called? The Protector force skill. She had to use it like her life depended on it. Suddenly, I know all about the force skills. He's not immune. Nope, best part about him. Yeah. Golem can be insta-killed. I don't know if that's in every game that it's in. But yeah, that's, I know in Etrian 2. Besides the fact that killing him with poison negates his resurrection. Learning so much about Golem. The poison thing, I don't think I knew that. We're gonna get out of here. I want to try to at least get to Alba. You have to live. You have to live, gorgeous! Live! Yo, what? Yeah. Oh boy, I can't wait to try to use this stuff in... Oh, wrong way. Okay. Can't wait to try to use this stuff in this playthrough and then forget all of it and then die. The only game I used insta-kill in was 5, and I broke the game so hard with it, I can't remember much of it. Killing Golem instantly is necessary for his conditional, for what I remember. Okay, so I did do it in Odyssey 1. Oh, right, yeah. I remember I did have... I had one of every class, technically. Because I 100% in Odyssey 1. Yeah, I forgot I did that. Insta-kill on the Golem. Zombie dust www. Yeah, 99%. That is how you get the conditional. In EOU, if you kill the Golem with poison damage, he will not resurrect. I know what I'm doing for EOU Origins whenever that happens. I had like 3 9 health race that I blew up on the final boss. Yeah, I want to do that. I'm also doing an Etrian 5 playthrough. Like, technically on my own time, but also not really. I'm uploading on my YouTube channel. It's a boss rush type of thing. I did put my Necromancer down that path, because I never know how to really use Necromancer in Etrian 5. They feel like such a... Gimmicky doesn't feel like the right word, but it just feels like, you know... You gotta set up, you can't really do anything without the race, and it's like, I don't know, man. What am I doing with this race this time, you know? The jack of all trades, or jack of many trades, and it's like, okay. Am I doing the ailment? Am I doing the magical tech? Am I doing the healing? The defending? Am I doing like the 37,000 cost firebomb, you know? But you know, it's still a nice class. Like, I wouldn't want it really changed that much. I just think I need to get more of the passive skills for the Necromancer so they can like automatically have some wraiths whenever like they use one up and stuff. I put a few levels into that, but yeah, I should put some more into it. Anyway, I think people are dying. As you cautiously venture forth, you find a sentry collapse on the ground. Immediately rush to his side, but he has already passed away. He must have borne the brunt of some vicious attack. His thick armor is rent in twain. Yo, that shit got rent asunder. As the rest of the party shuddered at the carnage, Albatross saw something and alerted the others. I was about to say it, well, yeah. Yo, bad time. I don't know. What does this sentry think of the Golem? Whatever murdered the sentry was drenched in blood, which left a trail down a nearby path. Oh, God. You but consider some trepidation whether to follow the trail of blood or retreat for now. Well... Right, I also should put a event marker so I don't forget this guy. Because that little red corner thing is a little difficult to see. Eventually notice a medal given a new recruit is clutched tightly in his hand. It must have been very important to him to hold on to even in his dying moments. Perhaps the quest identity will come to light if you take the medal with you. Choice is yours, but pluck the medal or leave it be. We'll take it. You attempt to take the corpse's hand without causing any further damage. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Ugh. I can't believe Golem would do this. Yeah. Again, Golem just pops up wherever it wants to. It's just anywhere. It's that guy that shows up in every sequel, and we're like, okay, well, I don't know who invited you, but sure, whatever, man. Sure, whatever, just sure. If Atrocity 5 didn't have a specific, like, new Pokédex in its game, Golem would have been there, for sure. I do find it funny that, you know, Gen 5 Pokemon and 5th Etrian game both had, like, completely new enemy sets. I was like, hey, well, that's cool. That's fun. You attempt to take the medal from the corpse's hand. Rigor mortis makes the fingers as difficult to pry open as if he was alive, but you succeed. Pay a silent tribute to the fallen sentry before leaving the area. Sentry's medal. Poor fool got hit for 5 billion damage by a reflection. A shame. I still remember that time. I think it was like... God, who got hit by the reflection by Etrian 2 HD playthrough? Was it reflection? No, I think it was one of your child moves. Plume got hit and it dealt like quadruple digit damage. We had not seen that before. It was scary. It's like, please, don't do that to our dog! Technically our cat, and technically our saber-tooth Smilodon. I mean, technically, Alma Golem is a type of golem. Oh, true. And it does have some messed up mechanic with its life. It blows itself up and then puts itself back together. Much like Golem, when you think you've made it die, it puts itself back together. Ah, I should have known. I should have known. Etrian can't go one game without a Golem of some sort. You're close enough. Welcome back, Golem. Quadruple level damage is scary. I'll take the self-exploding over the reflected self-heal. Yeah. I want to see a 5 beast with gorilla portrait playthrough of EO2. Whatever kind of animal Plume was, hardly matters when it got reduced to a fine red mist. I feel like you said the same thing when that happened. I remember the phrase fine red mist when Plume got hit by that attack. I do remember that. As you walk through the undersea labyrinth, you find rivers of starfish you feed. Ah, it's good to reminisce on our past journeys together. What's my Shogun took 45k damage? How did he do that? How do you do that? I am always saying this. As you walk through the undersea labyrinth, you find remnants of starfish at your feet. Oh, is this the, Skog Quest? They are probably slain by other monsters or explorers. You shrug and move on and say, whatever, man. Right, it's not nighttime yet. I don't think we'll be here for 5 hours. 5 in-game hours. But... well, we do have some tents, actually. So we could... find our way back to the camp. Yeah, we'll head out. Ow. Shao says taking the lowest level demons to Mim Aleph in Strange Journey, so she just kills herself with reflect damage. I've heard a strat like that in Atrocity Nexus too, I think. I think Nexus is the one I've also heard a strategy like that for. Oh! I don't know, this is the exit. Bye! Yo, good luck, Kujira. Good luck and all that. One in-game hour is 30 steps. You only take 150 steps till nighttime. Oh. Only 150, it says. Nah, like 150. Nothing crazy. Especially if we walk back to camp. We still got stuff to do, so. On this floor, I mean. So, we got time to make 150 steps. Ow! I wasn't prepared for an ambush. Yijin, you have to keep it together. Thank you. Game uses the EO engine. Ah, makes sense. Mim Aleph is one of the most overtuned bosses I've ever seen in a game. Okay, whatever fight is next, we should. Yo, excuse me. Again? Again. Come on, let's try and kill these guys. No! Noir, put him to sleep! Okay, well. Okay, whatever. You cooked? Noir, you gotta move faster next time, please! I sounded so sure of myself! Ah, they're both awake. Agent, you gotta heal. Ow! Noir saved though. Yeah, thank you, Noir. She definitely did save that from getting worse. We need some healing. Best we got is guard order for healing. Can't wait to get whatever that skill is called. I think protect order. That also heals. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay, we can max out Lullaby. Okay, so 10 is the most it'll cost. That's great. Alba, we're working towards Blade Wraith, but also... listen, we don't need it. Wait, no, it is the single target, random one. Because Rampage, no. Yeah, Rush is the one that can only hit one enemy at a time. You know what I mean? One enemy max. But Blade Rave can hit the same enemy multiple times. So yeah, I do want to get that. Like, I'm interested in the parry skills, but I feel like we could definitely be putting more into, at least, yeah. Yujin, you gotta stop being our fighter for a second. I'm so sorry, King. You have to heal. You have to heal. Oh. What do I even do? Will you follow us all the way over here? No, you lose interest. How do I get in that area? Also, was I not able to get through that shortcut? How do I get to that shortcut if not through there? Ow. Okay, I could go through the shortcut. I just didn't try. I marked it and did not try. We got 1,000 in. And a volt jar. Alright, good to know. Good to have. Well, what do I want to do? I want to step around here until, because I thought, oh, I could try to, you know, clear out the rest of that floor over there, but no, seems like we're blocked off by dragons. Yeah, I can't act like this is just a regular place I can stroll through without almost dying. Oh, not again. Not again. I'm sorry, Yuja. That was unfair. That was unfair. You know, it's on me. It is my fault. This has happened. Pretty sure there's a shortcut near the starfish event. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just come back here at night. Like come back to town. Because I, don't think we can hang here for another two hours. Hospital. Oh, right. I'm playing Atrocity 3. Switching between Atrocity 3 and Atrocity 5. There's stuff that happens, such as this, that I cannot remember. Welcome to Blindside City, population every single fish in a 12-kilometer radius. Okay, yes, I just slept until night again. Let's go back and look at these fish. Yeah, that's all we're gonna do, yeah, for this outing, so we don't need to sell stuff yet. Right, this leads to like a series of fights. Hopefully we're ready for it. I'm counting on Noir. I'm counting on Noir's lullaby to kind of help us here. Noir's lullaby, Soul's Regal Radiance. Yeah, we definitely do it, especially if we're just saving our resources for this fight in particular. Okay, Nora is still here. I was like, oh, please. I'm doing a Guild Gears run of EO 3DS, and I know you can do it because they have a similar party format. I believe in you, a lullaby. You got it. We can do this! We may not have a Zodiac, but we have a Gladiator. I think that is the one class of our. Yeah, these comps are. Yeah, because you have Caspian, Ryota, and you have Hebe, and Deserte. Then you have Ezra. Right. Hee bee bee bee. Shortcut is over here. Okay. We can do this! Oh yeah, you also have Zadwa. Who is it? I have Ezra, but he is a loose end. Ah! He is suboptimal. He is cringe fail. Fish. Something small suddenly darts in front of you and disappears into the brush. More and more of them begin pouring past you, filtering into the bushes. You manage to see one clearly and notice they're all starfish, a huge number of them. You can watch them through the foliage to investigate the starfish, or ignore them. Peer into the bushes. The sight before your eyes momentarily startles you! A countless number of starfish are gathered here, lying in piles on the ground. But why? Okay, I guess suddenly our team hasn't heard of sleepovers. The starfish can't have sleepovers, I guess. Whatever, man. And look at us, we're interrupting. I mainly use Regal Radiance and Rush/Wolf Howl. Ezra uses Dark Ether. You are filled with curiosity. Do you remember to write what you see on a piece of parchment? Yes, there's a starfish having a sleepover, and we're watching them. You continue observing them, or you can take your report back to the city. Continue observing. As you study the starfish, you see what looks like bones scattered under them. They're just having some dinner, too. It's 2025. Starfish can have sleepovers. Yeah, we're acting like, oh god, this is so new. This is pervert behavior. Putting aside interpretation, you look more carefully and see there's actually coral. You continue observing them, or you can take your report back. They have a snack and a sleepover. The starfish that were eating the coral begin to do something that astounds you. Starfish begin to surround one of their number and start eating. But I don't think they're eating. I think we should look away. Oh my god. Oh goodness. The starfish being eaten is regenerating at tremendous speed. As this continues, the starfish being eaten grows larger and begins to change its shape. Well, I don't know what this is. It seems you have happened to be here to witness the birth of a new king starfish. You can continue observing them, or you're going to take your report back to the city and turn it in. Let's continue observing. The new king starfish begins to eat some of the smaller starfish and grows even larger. Infinite food supply. And this is... I do like this, being like, hey, this is how the starfish work. I guess there is some type of starfish out there that does something similar. I don't know which ones do. I might look that up or something. Didn't I already... Automod, yeah, I guess Automod went to check Perfect again. I don't know why. Did they make his mustache too? Yeah! They gotta put it together, they're like, alright, make sure you got a real nice mustache before you eat us, please. Perfect behavior. Can a fella get some privacy? Yeah, can that guy, like, be formed into existence in privacy? These fish are, like, doing some new form of giving birth, and we're all watching. The new king starfish begins to eat some of the smaller starfish and grows even larger. Unfortunately, king starfish notices the unwanted guest to its coronation and roars at you. A starfish roar. Wow. The smaller starfish all turn in your direction. Despite not having faces, they look hostile. If you want to make it out of here alive, you have to face the swarms of starfish. I don't know, I think they got eyes. I didn't know this was an ambush. What is this FOE doing? Do you mind? Okay. It's gone. Why is an FOE so mad? Nowhere near you. Come on. Yeah, these two have icicle. I don't know if we'll need to do this. Might as well. So when did our health reach this point? Should have healed before this event. Nice hits, Alba. I mean, nothing crazy, but you know, can't ask for much. Oh, nice agent. The FOE's mad it wasn't invited. FOE was just waiting for the cutscene to end so he can go eat. Yeah. I'm sorry, Scaled Dragon. I think that's the name of it. It was a starfish party. The starfish fall to pieces as you strike at them. Angered even more by the violence, a second wave of starfish rushes towards you. This has got to be the worst. Alright, what does this one do? Okay, see. One was, yo, whatever. Why is this one here too? I guess we're being too loud for them. They're like, y'all keep it down. Oh my god, these starfish always have these sleepovers and just wake up the whole neighborhood. Yeah, I didn't know starfish were chilled like that. Why are they mad? Let's see if we can rush. Okay, everything's asleep, so don't rush, actually. Single targets, single targets. I'm glad we have our elemental basic attacks. Very helpful. Bits of starfish scatter everywhere, spewing vile fluids all about the area. Through the exhaustion of battle, you roar in defiance towards the king starfish. Y'all just do whatever you want, huh? I don't know, man. Maybe some other guilds passing by, you know, maybe we're not the only ones here, you know. Other guilds exist. Siegin. Oh, God, right, Aki's not here. Who's Helio trying? Okay, Helio's guarding. I want to try and go after just the king starfish. Hopefully I can put the other ones to sleep. Ow. There we go. Alright, good. This is so shrimp interesting, yeah. They just chill around. I don't know. They're not chilling. They're doing the opposite. They're kind of trying to run towards someone. I wonder who they're trying to run towards. Hopefully not us. Your relentless strikes cause the king starfish to shriek horribly before it collapses. You take a deep breath and look around, but all you see are bits of starfish floating in the E-core. You sheathe your weapons and give a sigh of relief as you realize the battle is over. This isn't what you had intended to happen, but you should turn in your report to the bar. Alright, okay, what? Wait, what? No, what is it? I can't taunt this thing. Oh god, the sleepover is not done. It's not done. Oh no. Okay, everyone get out of here. Oh. This shouldn't be happening to you, gorgeous. I'm so sorry. Things can only get better from here, at least. I don't know about that dip. It's not looking too great right now. But you know what? Let's actually keep going. I want to see a little bit of floor 8. It's just, how do I get here? I don't think we can handle a scale dragon. So we're just gonna have to do all this each time we want to come down here. The proud tall waves. Etrian, help! Etrian, it's 6 o'clock p.m. It's time for your healing. Oh yeah, don't forget to talk to the guard by the starfish with the medal. Okay, I will try to remember that once we head out of here. Oh, hello. As you traverse the 8th floor of the undersea grotto, you spot a sentry sitting down. He raises a hand in greeting, but his movement seems slow and somewhat pained. We're looking for that girl, but my group is overrun by monsters and annihilated. No one left but me, he mutters before barking a dry, pessimistic laugh. His examples of fearsome warning to continue only with the utmost caution. You may press on as is, or use the sentry's pain if you possess any spare medicine. Here you go. Oh, yeah, of course. Etrian stepped forth and applied a monk's knowledge of the healing chakras to the sentry. After Etrian finishes, the sentry thanks you, the color having returned to his face. Thank you, Guild Covert. I feel much better. I should be fine after a little rest. The sentry then stretches out to sleep. You leave quietly. It's not disservice. Okay, we have threads. You know, if you want a thread, yeah, I can give you one. But I guess he's gotta be here for work. He's like, I can't even leave. We can't leave until we find Olympia. So let's see. Oh, he's still here. Sitting on the ground, oblivious. Let him rest. Okay. We haven't fought this one, no. And you're weak to lightning. No, you're not. But your conditional is lightning. Right, that's what it is. Yeah, I want to do some Regal Radiance. Oh, and ad's gonna start in 1 minute. By the way, let's get this fight done and then just be right back once we're done with this fight. I got a minute. I got a timer. Well, about a minute, because it says it starts in a certain amount of time, and then once it does, it says it'll start shortly. So, slightly more time than 3 minutes, but still. I mean, slightly more time than 1 minute, but yeah. Regal Radiance, who has it? Alba. Thank you, Soul. Everyone in unison. Thank you, Soul. Oh. There you go, Alba. Okay. Good job. Alright, gotta know that spot to record for later. Seeing right now, it says ad starting soon, so it hasn't actually started yet from what I'm understanding. But it's okay, I'll just be in this fight and then stop and go stretch a bit. Seems like about now. Y'all should be back. Hello. Hi. How's it going? God, I'm gonna have to cut these out every time. Every time this happens, I'm gonna have to cut it out of the VOD. It'll just be like 3 minutes of silence on the VOD. Cause they don't show up on the VOD, so you know. But it's at least I schedule around once per hour, but at what cost? I'm out of the ad zone. Yeah, I'm sorry you lost your house. The house and your house. It's like waking up to see my friends again. But yeah, that Regal Radiance, no, let me read that. Regal Radiance's damage depends on what buffs the party member using the arm skill has. So it could do pretty good with Alba, if he has Charge and or Berserker Vow. Oh, I did not know it also worked with the character's buffs. Yeah, I knew it was like based off of the character's stats. Like physical stats. But I did not know the buffs also counted. I mean, I guess that makes sense if I think about it like that. Alright. Ocean Master Ketos won't be ready for the Charge Breakfire. I mean, not Charge Breakfire. Charge Berserker Vow boosted Regal Radiance. Alright, we are back. Standing in front of an FOE. I think that's Abyssal Death. I believe. I have reason to believe it is Abyssal Death. Are you gonna move? Oh, okay. Oh, I think those are fish. They are fish. Ethereal Charge plus Gladiator is also disgusting for this reason. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, I don't know about all this. You find a small crack in the wall. Alright, let's go. Oh. Oh, okay. I completely forgot about this. Oh god, I forgot we've seen better days. Okay, now that we know, yeah, there's a second part here I can actually get to without having to fight those dragons. I can try to get the shortcut there. Ah, we got those now too. Oh, yep. Pardon me, pardon me. Okay. Formaldehyde, nice. Let's Forma. Okay. Oh no. Listen to me. Dang, I didn't know we were doing this bad. 33 damage, Alba. Come on. We need a little, just a little more. Please. Thank you, Etrian. Okay. Okay. Bye, goodbye. As you progress through the cool depths of the sea, you find a flat coral reef at a dead end. The top portion happens to be in the shape of a bench, large enough for your keel to sit and rest. A quick glance around reveals no monsters. Seems possible to rest if you choose. I would like to. The coral bench is unless it turns into a monster of some sort. There are a few more comps you could try to even without a Zodiac. If you have Wolf Howl plus Noir Sleep plus Regal Radiance on Alba, they can do big damage. Ooh, okay. Dang, that is true. I have not gotten Wolf Howl, even though we use Sleep like our lives depend on it, because they do. I gotta get Wolf Howl. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I was right. Okay, when you stand ready, the resume journey. The bench begins to move. We were on monsters that catch flies with its honey, not vinegar. It appears that you were seated on top of a monster that catches its flies with honey, not vinegar. What does that mean? Why is vinegar in the discussion? Is this something that Coral does? I'm gonna guess so. It is fortunate you reflect as you draw weapons that you are fully rested for this battle. I mean, I don't know about fully, but hey, you're not doing too bad. Let's do it to a monster. Did he know? I didn't. But I am familiar with that Odyssey's game. Yeah, sure, Coral bench. Listen, I know Labyrinth has some crazy stuff, but even that's a little much without thinking. Okay, something bad's about to happen. Someone's gonna die here. Oh, well, I didn't mean to use Amrita. But that's okay. This is Atrocity 3 where I can just buy a lot more. But did it have to be Alba that I used it on? Okay, Grandma. We don't need to use that many. She is getting trigger happy with the Amrita. He just finished EO2. He's ready for whatever he missed they throw. Yeah, EO2 has trained me for this occasion. Why was EO2 so mean? Why they kind of hate people? Like, in EO2. Why did they have squirrels doing all that in the Labyrinth? Every stratum. No matter what. Without fail. Even in heaven. Which you would not think such a fiend would be allowed passage into. But it can't see the pearly gates. That's just how forgiving the Overlord is. Anyone can come in. They just be like, anyone in. My favorite event is the one where your party member falls through ice into a lake and dies. Good question. Like, why would they make that? Ah, I love Atrocity too. I don't remember if Untold kept those types of events. I feel like they'd probably take some out and replace them with like beneficial ones. But it would be fun. Like, I know, of course, they kept the squirrels. That's just like a staple. You can't leave them out. It's so silly. Oh god, not a Pasaran, please. I'm a little traumatized, I won't lie. We can't handle him. Kept the damn squirrel though, yeah, we gotta keep him. That's why it's so funny when they show like a Atrocity 5. Like, what do you mean? Oh, thank you for the technological advancement. Enemies that can interact with our items. Why did it have to be our threads though? If Explorer loses thread, Explorer die to Labyrinth to become new experimental material. It's a beneficial relationship. And yeah, that's true. The squirrels were set up by the Overlord, really. If you think of it. The squirrel's a real enemy, yeah. Overlord was like, okay. Been noticing lately, you know, they're having a Zoom meeting. Overlord and all the winged ones, they're like, alright, I've noticed lately we've been seeing a lot less dead explorers. We kind of got, you know, I'm not saying you need to do anything about it, but, you know, try to look out a little bit more, you know, for the dead explorers. Then the Overlord has a meeting with the squirrels. Like, alright, you need to freaking kill these guys. If you can't, just take their threads at least. Do something, please. EO6 final boss, squirrel? I would not be surprised if eventually they have, like, some big squirrel, like, mini-boss or something like that, like, at some point, right? Because we got squirrel enemies that burn your threads now. Technology's advanced a little too much. They shouldn't be doing that. I was imagining the fallen party member pops up fully encased in ice. Like Pac-Man does in Pac-Man World 2 if he falls in water. Comically, like, oh, God, how's that one Scooby-Doo video go? Good thing he's in there, we're out there, and he's the sheriff, and we're out here. You find you detect danger. It's okay, I'm always prepared for danger in this game. Why do they? Why do they like gang up on him? I don't. You know what I mean? Like. Is that the game lead? Legion, I'm so sorry this happens to you. So often. Where's... Yeah, we have some nectars. We don't have any... Oh God, we gotta get to camp. Where are we? Okay. Hello? Please? Please? Let me in. Okay. Wait. Oh God. Okay, wait. I see the shortcut. Yeah, we gotta make it out of here. We are going to make it out of here. Ah! Okay, we gotta focus. But I can't be too distracted. A dragon could sneak up on me. Okay, we're good. All right. Oh yeah, Strange Seas is also a good skill, but gimmicky if you want to try a bind cut. These enemies have some quota. They are desperate to hit. Yeah, they said we gotta get 100 before this playthrough ends. Legion surely isn't getting paid enough for the deaths he's taken. Absolutely not. He's not. Is he even getting paid? I don't know. This exposure payment shit it's not working out. Sorry, I am full of ideas. No, do not apologize for your ideas, Ragna. I appreciate them. Because now that Noir has mastered Lullaby, we gotta find something else for her to do. Rotten Egg would also be nice. Strength debuff would be nice, considering how much we get beat up on. Third shot on Yujin will pay it back tenfold. Something karmic justice. Yes, exactly. Because once we defeat the second boss, that's when I will start grinding, because we will have 2 bosses at once to grind conditional drops from. So, you know, once we defeat Kados, whatever stream I do next, Yujin might be doing slightly more damage, but don't worry about it. It's normal. He took off his inhibitors! Literally, that's his story right now. He's holding back so that everyone else can learn. I think after, like, 27 deaths, he's kind of thinking, maybe I shouldn't do this anymore. Maybe I shouldn't be holding back anymore. I wish he learned that sooner. I wish he would lock in a little sooner, but we gotta wait for him. We gotta wait. He's teaching everyone the importance of keeping your healer alive, actually. It's all part of his plan. Oh, hell. Not now, brother, please. As you make slow but steady progress in the forest, a flustered sentry appears. We found her! That woman, the sentry appears to be related to see you. Aren't you tired of holding back? Don't you want to go ape shit? Yeah. It's nearly time for him to do it. She went down the stairs ahead. The other sentries follow, but you better go too. Sentry run past you, saying something about you. Please don't run past me. Oh god, we're about to watch him. Like, I can't even describe it. What's about to happen to him? Sentry runs past you, saying something about needing to report the matter to Kudra. If he speaks true, you're closing on the object of your search. You must be very cautious now. God, no! Please don't run ahead! Not like this! On the last... This is a little scary, actually. Thank you. Okay, so we have made it to the end here. We got that checkpoint. There's some dead ends that are probably the dragon dead ends. Now we've made it to the real section of floor 8. So we'll go back and save and do a little more, you know, preparation. I'm always worried about guards. Yeah. Please don't run. We were just being chased down by this, haven't we? On your return to Armor from the labyrinth, one of the sentries walks over to you. Hey there, Guild Covert. I meant to thank you for healing me in the labyrinth a while ago. Thanks to you, I made it out alive. I think you deserve this as thanks. The sentry presents you with a bag. You humbly accept along with the sentry's thanks. Sentry wishes you luck. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, okay, let's wait on selling. I don't know what quests might need that. We definitely want more Medicas, though. Oh, wait. Yeah, Medica 2s are in the shop. You give me 6 of those! We should have enough. Oh, is this inventory or? Okay, yeah. We should definitely have enough materials for that. So let's go check the bistro if they need any items. Unknown mutation. This is Scott, a monster biologist. I want someone to investigate the mutant monster on balancing B8F's ecosystem. Sounds scary. A power bug. Oh. Wonder who I want to give that to. Ah, you were accepting the request? The monster biologist Scott put that one up. He says that the formerly stable ecosystem VF8 has gone all wacky lately. He says a mutant monster is eating too much, upsetting the nature's balance or some such. Scott is willing to research this, but he's a scientist. He's a pathetic weakling! That is why he made this request. So strong explorers like you will do it for him. He's wanting you to write a report on what you see on B8F to turn it into me. You understanding this? Yes? Good. Now go, explore and report. Sorry, I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay. I think with the Garnet EO2 that almost died in the avalanche a lot. Why am I tearing up over a default portrait? The guards in these games really do go through it. Yeah, they do a lot. They do a lot throughout these labyrinths. We're just like, oh god. Yo, they just die by the tens, the hundreds possibly. I need to put my this back on my hand. There we go. Make sure my hand is secure. I might need to redo this rap actually. Yo, in the meantime though. Yeah, like there's always that one moment in an Odyssey game with the guards. I like the Etrian Odyssey 5 quest where the guards are like, in the second stratum where the guards are like, man, The explorers think we don't even need to be here. I mean, the townspeople don't think we need to be here because all you explorers do all this cool stuff and protect, but we can do it too, so we're gonna have a competition with you on, I think it was the 8th floor. The floor with the Primordiphant. They're like, let's have a competition to see how many enemies we can all kill. And then by the end of the quest, you can help, you know, teach the guards a valuable lesson where it's like, it's a thankless job, you know. It might be a thankless job. Or you can tell them to just get a grip or something, and that also helps them. They just be chilling in the early trams until adventurers make it deeper. Then I imagine they're all like, this is not what I signed up. Yeah, absolutely not. They're like, yeah. Why am I posted in the Eldritch Shrine? They're like, this is not what my pay grade, you know, put me up to. This is above my pay grade. There's the affirmation of Mr. Soon-to-be Snowcone. There's that guard that got viciously killed in B7F in this game. There are the guards in EO4. Small Orchard. Yeah. Small Orchard, man. People always gotta die there to show an example. Scott's All-Nighter. Alright, we need to go and, speaking of guard, yeah, we gotta talk to the metal guard, the guy who was looking for the other guy. Welcoming! Did you investigate the starfish go well? Oh, you have a report. Huh? The starfish began to eat one, but it grew back even bigger? I have no idea what you're speaking about. Sounds interesting, though. Oh, and then you killed them all. Business as usual, then, I am seeing. Blah, blah, blah. I cannot help but be impressed by your casual approach to killing animals. They were just having a sleepover. What am I guarding anyway? I'm the one who needs guarding here. Yeah, after a certain point, the guards are not... What are they guarding? Yeah, please guard floor 17. There's no civilian who comes on floor 17. What are you talking about? You know? What are y'all doing here? Missy, please. In any case, well done. Here's your reward, so take it. Well done as always. Pole stones, up. Last use stairs or pole. That's nice if you use campsites a lot, like I do. But I don't really need that many. Well, I guess I'll put those away. I can't help but be impressed by your casual approach to killing animals. Peak! Missy, she's so goated. With sauce. Please guard Claret Hollows. Ignore the smell of iron. Ignore the stench of sulfur. Ignore the horrors upon the walls, please. Oh, I love this quest. Oh, you're going to accept that request? Ruffalo's keepsake knife has gone missing. I want you to find it for him. Huh? You're asking why Ruffalo's not out looking for his own damn knife, his own damn self. Well, I didn't say all that. Because he's in bed with a hangover. He drank too much last night, you stupid twit. The knife has a line on the hilt, and the blades may have a blue crystal. Ruffalo says he was talking to a guard by the waterfall in B1F. You go check with him, yes? Counting on you, explorers. Chop, chop, be going. Alright, so should we be... well, I'll wait till the quest actually gets started to ask how we should handle it. Gotcha, it's so funny. Should I just put Ray in the team right now? Quick question, hypothetical question. Should I just put her in the team right now? There's no particular reason. We've been going through far enough without a Zodiac. I'm just like, all of a sudden, should I just put another character here? Listen, I'm not used to running games with so few characters in Etrian. EX needed more of these walk around town quests. EOX enjoyers, please write some of that. I lay my life in your hands. I should definitely do some quests like that in Overcome the Labyrinth. Just some walk around town quests, get to know the townspeople type of quests. I have it more focused on like the other guilds than townspeople, but yeah. I tried to introduce a little, in one of the recent Overcome the Labyrinth chapters, I introduced a Eve-droid who likes to host contests and dresses up with a little bow tie. And I thought, that's cute, that's nice. His name is H0-5T. So, yeah, he'll show up a few more times for quests like that. It's like, oh yeah, we have to defeat all these FOEs. Who could have asked for this type of quest? It's H0-5T. Do whatever you want forever. True. True. Close enough, we've reached the point where Ray would be interested in this guild's accomplishments. But okay, this is the one, yeah, we've already gotten for Yijin. We had to talk to Fasir though, right? We can skip the bar, right? Yeah, can we skip the bar in Etrian Nexus? Yes or no? HO5T host. He's hosting all these games, all these competitions. But we have not updated. We can always skip the bar. Someone needs to make a VOD of places of with who? I don't know, but someone. Missy, come back. We need you. But it is to Etrian 3 NPCs in the same game. Alright, well, listening. Cass, come back. We need you. Look, I've been like fumbling around this shop. We sold some Theriaka bees, right? Because we had to make room for pole stones. Alright, we're on a new floor. Let's get some new floor dialogue. Hey, boss, you alright? Oh, thank goodness. Narada EMD. Yes! Narada EMD. The EMD NPCs, they are underrated. And even I sometimes will forget them because, of course, I'm thinking of, oh man, nice stuff. Yeah, it'll be fun to see Etrian the Mystery Dungeon. Because I don't know how I'm going to handle the teams there. Because Mystery Dungeon does encourage you to have more than, like, the default party. Just change the bar a little. Maybe it could work. Or just change the bar a little. Yeah. I think I mentioned it before, but my Nexus fake, Regina of EU2 fame will be the quest person. Because she deserves a bigger role. Oh, nice. Regina is cool, yeah. When I passed by Santis a minute ago, I saw a bunch of injured guards. I overheard them say something really dangerous happened in the labyrinth. As soon as I heard that, I got real worried about you, but I'm glad to see you're safe. Oh, thank you, little guy. It seems matters have grown grave indeed in the watery forest. I approve of investigating the forest and laud the explorers who do, but so many have fallen. I expect you to hang in there for the sake of the guards on the casualty list. You got it. Look, did you work hard today like you always do? Look, don't be spreading this news around, okay? Heard that B8F is really dangerous. Everyone who comes to the bar says they've never gone to B8F because it is so risky. Wait, if nobody goes there, how do they know it's so dangerous? And so, a new mystery is born here at the Butterfly Bistro. Ray is level 19, right? I think she is. But see that's big news for us to have gotten to floor 19. Nobody really goes there. It's scary. Nobody has gone there. But Ray is like, okay, but you guys have gone down there. You know, well, that's crazy. You guys have gone down there. I'm gonna go with you. Also, that's our gathering team right there. They do a lot of work off screen. Yeah, we'll try out a Zodiac. I will still try to Keto's fight without the Zodiac. What time is it? I don't think we're doing the Zodiac. I mean, the Keto's fight today. No, because I probably will need to grind a few levels, actually. I was like, oh, wait, could we? Probably not. Probably not. Akihiro could... Yeah, let's put him in the background. Still don't know who I'd want for my quest to give her my EO Nexus fig, though it's definitely a tie between Cass and Curtida. Sprig of potatoes is a thankless job. Yeah, there's more. We got sprig, potato, pumpkin, yam. Hypnos is our sleep character. Once we gotta do boss grinding, she's here to sleep. And then we got Broccoli, the king of gathering, the gathering monarch. That's our gathering team. And our sleep character. Once it's time to reset, boss spawns. Okay, let's go team. Best sovereign portrait, that's my baby boy. Broccoli, yeah. Prince Broccoli, I was like, oh, that's adorable. Again, these kids get to go on their own adventure. They get to go on their gathering adventures together. So I think that's nice, you know. Like, if they were integrated in the story, it would be like Noir teaching them how to gather in, like, the early floors and stuff. And then somehow they end up in the undersea grotto. Soul got level up. Let's get that prevent order, finally. Thank you, God, for that prevent order! Right, we want Mystic Calm, because, easing us costing a good amount. Yeah, I love all the sovereign portraits. That's why they're, like, one of my favorite classes in the Etrian series. Because of that, and also because they're just crazy good buffers, you know? And I like nobility and royalty characters. That's why I have so many Etrian OCs that are nobility or royalty. I forgot we brought Ray. Oh god, okay. She does, yeah, she's got skills. I gave her, yeah, Etheric Charge. What is this guy weak to? Ray, get in there! This is your first day on the job. Also, yeah, I've recently learned, yeah, attack order does not work on magic. I don't know how many times. I don't think I'll ever fully remember that, you know? Oh god, okay, first day on the job, yo. Don't die out there. But yeah, she's got like the pretty standard Zodiac, you know, 1 level in each star. These 2. And that's about it. Like, for what I want to give her as a Zodiac at the moment, that's... I don't know, because I've noticed throughout Etrian, like, the early ones, 1, 2, and 3, your mage can have level 1 in the magic skills and they will do just fine for, like, most, if not all of the main game. Only, like, even in post-game, I can't remember if you had to level up the, basic skills to get the stronger and AoE versions, because I know in Etrian 1, Val did end up getting, like, you know, Cositus and, the AoE ones. The AoE magic skills. In Etrian 2, Emeraldus just ended up throwing 300 Megiddos at the enemies. She didn't even need those elemental skills anymore after a certain point. The other games were always stingy about letting buffs and debuffs affect magic. I also think to counter this, a lot of attack debuffs do not work on magic either, but not 100%. Yeah, that would make sense. Cause like, yeah, I did not realize it didn't work on magic for a while, and again, I probably will still not remember. Alright. I remember Worm's attack down did not affect my Zodiac, but it did have physical damage. The Worm. Here we are on floor 8. Also, does anyone have any skill points? Anyone else? I mean, yeah, now let's actually do some limit skills. So yeah, Etrian and Ray. And then... Second Wind, Helio, and Charge Tactics, Solanaki. Yes. I'm liking that. Ah! No! And we've forgotten the guard. Oh, God. No! All the way over there. Alright. Here we go. What's the quickest way over there? I think we do just gotta walk the whole way. Listen, one day we'll be able to defeat these guys. Sure, I am feeling more confident about our ability to kill stuff. Let's see if we can ease into this thing, though. Just about the only attack buffs that the Zodiac, attack buffs. I know what you're trying to say, sorry. Charge Tactic, Limit Skill, and Swift Justice also increases damage taken. Ah. Right, okay, so Charge Tactic. Yeah, we're good there. Well, no, at this point, we can definitely just... Weak ties. We can definitely just attack. And that affects the Zodiac. Now I gotta try to remember that. You know, I haven't fully thought about the story for our, eventual Shogun. I'll have to think of something! Whichever path we end up going down first. I'll have to think. I've thought about what to do for our E-Droid, definitely. Our, Shogun, though. Not as certain. Are you the guy? No, it's over here. This guy. Swift Justice is awesome because they don't tell you, it makes you move first also. Vanguard Light. Oh, nice. God, every day I wish I could type. Oh, it's you guys. Did you manage to track down that woman? Oh, or are you here to tell me what in the blue hell happened to my missing man? I'm sorry. He was dead? That can't be. Don't even joke about that. Where's your proof? You produced the century's blood-encrusted medal, handed to his livid captain. This is his. No, there must be some mistake. How could this? Even with the helm muffling his voice, you can discern his despair, the fragility of life. As you grope for something to say to him, he takes the initiative to speak to you instead. I'm sorry, I was just a little shaken. It may seem callous to me, but I'm alright now. The moment we got our orders to delve into the labyrinth, I knew this was one possible outcome. Thank you for taking the time to look for him. Here's a little something for your troubles. I best get back to Kujiro and break the news to him. Can't stand around here forever after all. I don't know if Kujiro cares, because he said, hey, between you and me, I don't think these guys can do it. I don't think they can do anything. But also, I didn't bring more than Fladia wanted me to. Fladia said bring like 300, I brought like 10. It's like, okay, well, Kujiro, I feel like you're just kind of setting these guys up. I can't lie, Kujiro, I think you're kind of setting them up. I don't know. With that, the sentry gathers his compatriots in the area and treks back to their base camp. You see them off before resuming your search through the labyrinth. There's no exact count on how many Kujiro brought versus how many Fladia wanted him to bring. But I don't know. I have to assume it's like significantly less than Fladia was thinking. I don't want to walk all the way back, or do I just... Oh, wait! The beautiful and illustrious Polestone. Where am I? Yeah, okay, perfect. He does. That's why he only brought a smaller group. Kujiro like her. Kujiro defender in chat. Ice mist. Oh, that'll be very helpful. I have an idea for a drawing of Kujiro. I don't want to say it though. I feel like it's slightly dastardly, but it'll probably be a while before I draw it. It does not involve this guild though. While following a tip on Olympia's whereabouts, you encounter a sentry searching the area. After confirming that you were with the investigation, the sentry explains the situation to you. The 6 of us chased her into a dead end to the south, but just when we had her cornered, a swarm of ancient fish popped up out of the blue, and 5 of my men were gone in an instant. Oh, this keeps happening. The girl's trail was lost. You might try heading to the dead end of the south. I don't know. Sounds kind of scary. You can't tease me like that, bro. Okay. Fish. Yay, we're playing. Going around the ruins. Okay, I'm scared. I just want to map out every area. Oh god, okay, we're good. Oh, they're not like this. Etrian would never do this to me. They always have a shortcut here, at least. But he is one of the only characters who mentions this late game. I'm not making it up this time. I do make other things up, though. Whoa! Oh, I don't like this encounter. We do have AoE access, but it's gonna take a second. What are you weak to? Okay, ice. We also daggers. Put some stuff to sleep? No, okay. Ow. Thank you. Regal, Radiance, witness this regal power! Helio, no! Oh, right, well, Helio died, so he didn't get real Radiance. Oh, this is terrible. Ding! Yeah, the dings begin. Finally, we have elemental weaknesses. Oh, you should heal, and you should revive. Wow, they just gang up on him. He just got up. It's okay, Ray's got this. Yeah, she does. I'm a little scared. It wasn't Egypt. This is a W we will take. Oh, finally. There you go. Ah! Ray, you can't be missing. Ray, we need you. You can't miss like that. Coral jaw. Alright. I miss you, petrify insta-kill. There we go. Where am I? Oh. Oh no, wait, I mean, I know what's here. I don't remember how to get to it though. Do I need to... There we go. Wait a second. I remembered something else that is here. Hang on. Oh, yeah. 1 second. At the last second, I remember. We could die here. With Ray here, I think it's a lot less likely, but still. I always put quick saves, even though I probably won't use it even if I die. You proceed down a wild path within the labyrinth where man has yet to tread. You step past a wall of blue rocks and coral to discover Olympia, the object of your search. Hi. Explosive Covert, do you still intend to proceed even ever onward into the deep city? Olympia coldly and emotionlessly spits these words at you, utterly reversed from her previous tone. Go home if you value your lives. Your continued search for the deep city will be your deaths. With this, Olympia raises one hand into the air. In response to her signal, a beast appears in the depths of the reef between you and the girl. I do not do this lightly, but you have ignored my warnings and persisted in your quest. As the girl brings her arm down to point at you, the beast charges. The time has come for battle. Ah, abyssal death. This guy. I don't know what it's weak to, but we have fought this before because this is how I grinded some characters off screen. I just fight the FOEs from earlier floors. So it's weak to all elements. So we're good there. Let's, I can heal in the front row, but that's a little scary. That's a little scary. You resist the bind, but you're not immune. I didn't see how you handle instant death. You probably don't get instant kill. Oh! Okay, not much damage on Helio. Nice. Like a little weight. Oh, hey, we got the Ethereal charge, so we do Hellfire. And you have Fire Star. Just go all fire. That's what Ethereal charge works, right? I don't know if Ethereal charge will work for both attacks. Both Hellfire and Firestar? I can't remember. I feel like it doesn't. I don't think it's like a turn-specific thing. It's just a, what are you doing next type of thing. Do we want to hit him with the arms? I guess so. No. That would be terrifying if it worked like that. Alright, go team! Need to charge on the turn you use Hellfire. Ah! Oh! Wow. I don't remember if this FOE is at the same level as the, like same strength as the, actual version, actual FOE versions. But if it is, alright, great job, team. Olympia stares at you in disbelief as you slay the dreadful monster. That's the Hellfire power. I have no other choice. I must. The girl is suddenly interrupt. Toothpick. It changes everything. God. The girl is suddenly interrupted by a voice ringing from the heavens. Stand down, loyal servant of the Abyssal King. Your duty is done. Leave the rest to your king. Olympia also seems to hear the mysterious echoing voice and nods discontentedly. Him. And you, small ones, mark me well. We have our own designs in stopping you. You have your own circumstances, naturally, such as the world. The voice from the heavens takes a deep sigh, after which a blue sphere appears before you. This CB has power over this grove. Use it to make your way through the labyrinth to me. The trial, the game, free entry to the deep city. Over. Now you get the lightning version of Hellfire, and you're set for the rest of the game. The deep, loud, and clear voice slowly fades. Say that again! Anyway, Keto's moment. He has it on quick draw. The Zandi. Listen, I feel like Etrian Odyssey is a series that's overcome enough for me to be like, wait a second. Zandi, come here. we need you. As the voice dies down and you take the CB, Olympia walks toward the coral reef behind her. I suppose this is goodbye, members of Covert. I doubt we'll meet again. She then dashes through the coral orchard with inhuman speed and disappears from view. This may be a good opportunity to report to Kuja and cut to Oshimata Ketos and the strange sea bead. Ah, maybe. I guess. Okay. So let's see, is this the team I'm gonna be bringing to the boss fight? Now we're about the time where it's like, okay, I wanna put stuff into the characters who are gonna be here. Akihiro's the only one that I would, like, reconsider. The CBD is awesome, because if they never gave us that, how we have gotten to the deep city, yeah? Keto's got a little too confident. They're like, yeah, come here, I'll kill y'all. So it's either Aki, Noir, or Albatross who's gonna fill in. Probably Alba, if I think about it. Yeah. And again, I do kind of want to try that whole Berserker Vow Real Radiance, if we have like the TP for that, because did we really need the fish pit? Yeah. A lot of this didn't have to happen, really. None of this had to be like, you know, oh, guard the deep city. Yeah, I think Ketos has it under control on his own. I don't even know how people could find Ketos without, like, Ketos introducing himself. Okay, yeah, it'll probably be Alba who's here. Like, I don't know, Aki. He does nice stuff, but I think I'll let him sit out this fight. Why are we killing people? Yeah, the love of the game drives people to do things they normally wouldn't. Yujin, Helio, Alba, Ray. There we go. Oh right, we didn't finish our floor 8 dialogue. So you've made your way down to B8F, the grotto, the first I've seen to make it that far. Maybe folks really will be the one to find the drowned city. Just don't get cocky. Alrighty. I think he gave us that because he thought we could do it. But it's still... He has hopes. He has high hopes. As you proceed to the labyrinth, you're walking in the ocean floor, aren't you? This game is shrimp-tristic. I've sailed the high seas for many years, but I've not once walked along the bottom. I envy you. Ah, hello! Looks as if you reached the 8th basement. The situation has been changing rapidly, and your guild is at the center of it all. I suppose our only path forward is to leave it to you. Keep at it then. I've waited 100 years for this. You can be certain I won't let this opportunity slip by. Ah, but I shouldn't say too much, or you won't get too many clues as to my true age. Over 100 is already remarkable. Wait. Do I... Oh god, do I have to talk to Kuja on the 7th floor or something? I guess so. Yeah. See, I did not remember that at all. But I guess it makes sense. Yeah. Let's go. Do I have a thread? Yes. Gave you a mission you had to talk to him. Look. That part got me stuck for several months when I was a wee baby. The game may mention it, but I'm good at forgetting stuff that I just say. I'm so distracted. I get distracted too easily. Also, I know Kujira shows up in that Claudia scene, so I thought they could also mean that too, where they're like, oh, go to the scientist, and Kujira and Claudia will be there. But yeah, I guess Kujira's still posted up around here, and has no idea what's going on. He's like, wow, I sure hope someone finds her. I just think Covert are Kujira fans. Honestly, if I think about like, Covert as a whole, like the characters who are here so far, I don't know if they got much beef with them except for Ray. I think Ray just have a natural like beef with him. Possibly Helio, because Helio is like Helio's like a little mischief maker. He used to always try to run into the labyrinth and stuff. I feel like Kujira would probably have stopped us. Well, no, Kujira is not that much older than Helio. If Kujira is like, what is he, 23? Well, Helio's 16, so like, Kujira can still be old enough to be stopping a little troublemaker Helio. So yeah, that could still be something that happens. That happened. My other guild, my ailment guild though, meanwhile, Noish has like stupendous beef with Kujira. It's like homoerotic beef. It's like, of course you two would clash swords, you know, this type of beef. He wants him dead, kind of. Refuses to elaborate. Alright, I'm not supposed to be camping. I had to talk to you. 22. Okay, yeah. The small room bursting with blue leaves, a young man watches over the injured sentries. Upon noticing you, he ambles over to the chat. What are you ambling for? So you're safe, Covert. I was informed you pursued the woman. What happened? You quickly informed Kujira of what transpired, and he nods before speaking again. So you weren't able to capture the woman as we'd hoped, but your efforts weren't fruitless. The young man mutters some more and mentions to his men to begin packing their things. Simon is older than Kujira. Keeps me up at night. Wait, how old is Simon? Is he the one who's 23, like I was thinking? I discovered something too. We should compare notes before resuming the hunt afresh. Hunt afresh, man? Well, he says stuff like afresh, and I'm not supposed to be like, oh, what a nerd. 24. I see. Though your mission is not quite complete, Kujira seems to think you should report to Sandus. What's he even a shogun of? Having finished preparations, the young man and his sentries return to armor. And to be fair, yo, he's the... We haven't met her yet, so I don't know if it's just me saying names, you know, because, like, I play it, but not everyone who's watching has, you know, VOD or whatever. He's guarding someone, you know. He was raised by his grandma, / J. You feel like it would be best to follow their lead in order to report to the Senatus. Alrighty, let's go. Gonna be ending the stream, like, right after this scene, because an ad is sneaking up on us in about 5 minutes. We gotta get out of here. I don't need to subject y'all to another ad when we're not really doing anything after this. You had the girl cornered. You allowed her escape? The youth these days. But then Kujira tells you the danger was such that the sentry was decimated. Moreover, the information you brought us, along with our may open the way to Deep City. The time may be ripe to issue a mission to find the Deep City and fulfill my long dreamt of wish. And that's where we stand. The woman escaped, but it wasn't a total loss. We have you to thank. I'll need that CB you said you were given in exchange for your reward. No! Arbeen! If you're willing to go deeper all the way to Deep City, accept the next mission. Alright. Use the CEB to locate the enigmatic oceanic Ketos. Meet and speak with this being to learn more about the Deep City, and if need be, defeat it. As I thought, Guild Covert, I assume you'd be the ones that set the mission. The CEB you retrieved apparently can control the currents within the labyrinth. Kujira and the sentries say they found a suspicious spot. Kujira, explain your findings to them. And during the sequence would be so funny, yeah. Like, everyone... Co-op sequest, everyone stop. I'm sorry. Nobody gets to see what anyone's doing anymore. I don't have many details for you, but we discovered something on B6F. One of the men found some... Oh, I'm gonna forget this by next stream, by the way. One of the men found something unusual surrounding the current. I checked it myself. It's a vertically flowing whirlpool. I got the sense that it's artificial, not natural. There was also a pedestal that would have supported something about that CB's size. You may be holding the key to further progress. Now if you excuse me, I must be off to visit the wounded. Bye. And there you have it. I'll give you the seed bead to take to the 6th floor. Ooh. If it indeed unlocks the path ahead, there's no need to check in with us first. Find the deep city! Be very careful though, the mission will be more perilous than the previous ones. But we won't find a location in that deep city unless you continue to press forward. Let nothing bar your path to the deep city. And come to me for your reward when you succeed. Alright. Lottie, I'm sorry, we're in a bit of a rush right now. But yeah, I'll try to remember that. 6th floor, we got a CB to put down. But alright, that is it for this stream. Yay! We've made it. We made it through my first affiliated stream. We've survived the ads. Thank y'all for being good sports about it, because I was like, this is dastardly. I gotta try to do something about it that's not, like, too invasive. Thanks for the stream. Peace and love. Thank you. Have a good one. Yes, and hopefully I'll be here next week, either Sunday or Monday. But we'll see. We'll see. Either day is fine with me. But yeah, see y'all.